Donald. Hello! We're live again. Number three with B.
Hi.
Welcome back to the 24-hour Witchy Hangout, everyone. This is our third live stream of the night. We're feeling really good. We have our coffee here. Cheers.
Cheers.
We've had scrambled eggs a la Raven. She made us some scrambled eggs that are so good. Then
he was just really hungry.
Yeah, we both had a banana, and now I have some granola bar. Oh my God, Squishy, you are still awake. What is going on?
Wow. About some support.
Right?
Look.
Earthly Alchemy is here.
He's still up.
And he's having pizza.
And he's having pizza. He had to order pizza after the last one. He got so hungry.
I'm jealous.
I got pizza at the beginning of this night, so.
You got pizza too? We had pizza too.
And I came and started.
We all had pizza.
Yeah, it's part of why I was late earlier, so. I had one of those evenings that like anything that could go bad did, and I ended up missing doing the live chat earlier, so I wasn't very happy.
That was my week, girl. That was my week. I was just like, oh, this week, like really enough.
Yeah, it's frustrating, and I'm getting over the like. Growing up Catholic, right? You learn the don't question God. He has the plan, and you don't question him.
That's a sin.
And
that's a sin, you know.
I am over that. I want to know why.
It takes a while, huh? It takes a while to make that shift.
Yeah.
For me, there's like certain things that I slowly started. You know, like even when I was in my like Christian walk, you know, I still was just like, okay, well, Jesus wasn't really born at Christmas. And now I know that, you know, because the shepherds in the fields at with their flocks at night is the dead giveaway because they're not in the fields.
Not at Christmas. Not in the winter.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be outside for that shit.
No, especially not shepherds with their little sheep. With their little sheepies. No way. It's like, so I'm like, okay, if that's a lie, then okay, then why did they do that? Oh, churches didn't have enough people during those winter times, so they moved a pagan holiday.
Oh, my stuff.
I don't know how you're stuck.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
You're stuck over there? What are you doing?
I'm very much with you. My whole entire family is Catholic. There have been a couple of us that have been kind of like have left the church as adults, but in all actuality, that's two of us, my sister and I. But everybody else is still, you know, conservative Catholic. So I, on my Facebook page, I don't post really anything magical. I'll like some stuff here and there, but I have family on my Facebook page, and so I'm just not open with it there.
Well, I have to be in the closet somewhat because of my work and my one sister, but that's it. That's all. And so the work thing will eventually go away, and then it's just the sister.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
I just really don't want to have that conversation with my dad yet.
It's rough. It's rough. And I want to be respectful. I want to be respectful of their belief system, just like I want them to be respectful of my belief system. But I feel that based on past dealings with other people who have gone through this and have left the faith, then the backlash that happens is pretty legit. And you know, and they just and it's hard. It's hard to like gain that ground back.
Yeah.
You know, after it does happen, and I don't know.
Exactly.
It destroys families. I mean, it can destroy families. And what's really sad, it's like, you know, it's like
I just don't want it to. Yeah.
It's not that big of a stretch. I mean, really, it's really not that big of a stretch. You know?
Yeah. you tell people who are religious and they're like, and you're like, oh my gosh, you believe in a invisible guy too.
I know. Let's really
tell
break down.
me how you believing a person can walk on water and change a substance into another substance. This isn't magic to you guys?
It's not magic, exactly. Exactly. Raising somebody from the dead. Let's see. Raising himself from the dead. I mean, there's just all so much. And it's like, it's not only he came to earth from the Virgin Mary. It's like, okay, are you really, your story is not
Virgin.
ridiculously convoluted? Like, really?
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to buy all of this and I can't question any of it. Well,
yeah.
that's a closed system. Well, what's the point of having a closed system? If it's the truth, why is it closed?
Yeah.
Why would you have to, you know?
My dad likes to make fun of Mormons for like, well, if you don't think about it, it makes sense. I'm like, isn't that really true about almost every religion? If you don't think about it, it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah. That's crazy. It's true. It's true, though. I have a couple of really good Mormon friends that tried to convert me long ago. But,
yeah,
you know, and I always thought that what they believed was so far-fetched. As a Lutheran, I'm just like, oh, they're crazy.
Yeah.
I don't believe the truth of the matter is I'm just as crazy as they are. And we all can believe. Why can't we just be in a world where we can all believe what we need and want to believe and what we connect with, and everybody can have mutual respect for it? Like, why does it have to be such a divider? Why do we have to be so in your face, like, oh yeah, you don't believe this? Well, it's just like, well, then you're not worth air. It's like, how did we get there? How did we get there? It boggles my mind. It hurts my heart.
Patriarchy.
Oh, patriarchs. Aqua Witch is watching. Hi, Aqua Witch.
Hello.
You know what's funny is that the Mormon Church was probably one of the first steps that set me down this path. One of the very, very first steps that opened me up to like believing other things, because they believe in a pre-existence. And I remember that triggering with me, going like, that makes sense. And knowing what I know now, I'm like, oh yeah, no wonder pre-existence made sense, because, you know, I've had previous lives.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So,
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad she said that, because that just to get there, there's so many people. I'm sure you get it. I'm sure you get it. Anybody who has a YouTube channel, they're like, well, how did you get there? It's like when you actually let go of this and allow things to just sort of come in, you get what you need. You don't really necessarily have to like go search and find it. You just you know, it just sort of came to you when you needed it. Like I say it's like Nanny McPhee. I found my name back there somewhere. Somebody said something to me. Sorry, I'm the worst.
Yeah, I was dating somebody. I thought we were all in love and everything. Turns out we weren't.
Oh.
I did the whole thing. I got the baptism and everything, and then I was 25. And do you know what they teach in the Mormon Church? Brigham Young said, if you are 25 and single, you are a nuisance to society.
Yep.
So I was 25. My ex and I had just broken up for the last time. And I was going to a different ward and everything. And I found myself thinking, like, I don't care who I marry as long as I get married. And that was actually the one phrase I had always told myself no.
No.
Because my parents got married because my mom felt she needed a husband for her baby. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And when those exact words went through my head, I was like, we need to take a look at this. And that's when I left the Christian church. Like, that's what did it.
Yeah.
I was like, if I'm living my life only according to what a single church says, I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for years, I was like completely non-religious.
I actually went through like a big, long mourning phase when I just felt so betrayed. You know, I had already had a crummy, childhood and was betrayed by the people who I should be able to respect and,
And trust.
And trust, and I couldn't. And then so my faith did that to me too. And I was devastated. I think I was really devastated for a good long while. And I don't know. I felt like everybody was gonna abandon me. It's like, well, how does this work out when I already have abandonment issues? So now I'm gonna abandon them. I'm like, oh crap, this got real complicated. It didn't need to, but it did. It got there. It was just, and it sucked. It really did suck for about a year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty angry after all of it. I think I still deal with some of those issues because, all of my family is still in the church. So I go to like Easter Vigil or when my mom wants me to sing in the choir or something, I do that. And now I sit through church and I'm like, and y'all don't believe in magic, really?
Wow.
Because you're doing it. This is a whole big ritual that y'all are doing.
Yep.
So.
Yep. There's invoking the spirit or, invoking certain saints for certain things. I mean, there's a whole lot of incense. A whole lot of incense. I mean, it's really not that hard of a stretch. It's not that far of a stretch.
Not at all.
No, you just sit there and you're like, oh, you got that from my religion. You got that from my religion. You got that from my. The altar is from pagans. They didn't have an altar before they went to Ireland and stole it from the pagans when they, annihilated all of them.
Yep, true.
No, it wasn't snakes. It was pagans. Sorry.
Pagans.
I had a rough St. Patrick's Day this past year. Like, things really switched for me this past year on my feelings about it. So I used to be all about St. Patrick's Day, and this year I was like, you guys are celebrating a day that's like to kill and oppress pagans. Cool. Go for it.
Well, I have an Irish last name. I have an Irish last name, and my husband and I got married on St. Patty's Day. And so we celebrate our anniversary and all things Irish, but also my husband did all this Ancestry.com research. And when we went over to the UK, sure enough, it was confirmed that his family actually hijacked St. Patrick, like he imprisoned him.
Wait, they're the ones that kidnapped him?
Yes. The Oysters or whatever they're called. Yeah.
They're the ones that kidnapped him. That's awesome.
I know. Oh my God.
You're like, I totally married the right pagan.
I know.
I can't. I'm so excited for you guys to move up to the Pacific Northwest. You're gonna love it.
I'm excited too. I'm so excited. Okay, now where are you at?
In the Pacific Northwest. Somebody was trying to ask me yesterday, and I was like, there is this whole thing about internet safety.
There is.
And maybe one day I'll be comfortable saying where I am, but now I'm just comfortable saying Pacific Northwest. Another time I'll tell you where we're at when we're not in front of the entire internet. But yeah, spring.
I'm writing you down.
Spring up here is.
Pacific Northwest was watching.
Yeah.
I'm logging how many places we're reaching across the globe in our 24-hour span.
I know, it's amazing. This is so cool. You're gonna have Joey on soon, right? Is that what this tag said?
Northern Ireland.
Who's that?
Willow.
Willow. Hi, Willow.
Oh, my shirt.
He is so awesome. I love him. He did an interview with Random Witch on her channel the other day, last week.
Oh, I get lost in the accent and just go like this. When we went to Scotland, it was hilarious. We were in a little pub because actually we had more fun just going to the pubs, and the food is great. You don't go to a restaurant, you go to the pub for food. Pub food is the best. And we were in Scotland in this little teeny tiny town, and there was a husband, his wife, and then their teenage son who just got off work to join them for a drink. And I'm like, yes, Scotland. Yes. And we made friends. First, there was this guy at the bar, old dude, and he had his own like scotch and then his water, and he would do his own like little blend, and he wanted to talk with us a little bit. And then we turned over to this little family, and they're like, you probably don't know what we're saying. And I said, no, we've watched Outlander like 2 seasons before we came just so that we could understand you. We're like, no, you're speaking perfect. We understand. We are Facebook friends to this day. We talk all the time. I love it.
I love that. No. I watched a show. It's okay.
It actually, this trip was amazing for me. Not only did I get to go to the Harry Potter studios, like the Warner Bros. Studios, to see all the sets, and everything, right? So I actually go to Privet Drive and got to go to,
Nice.
Bridge and all kinds of stuff. Really awesome stuff. So then we also went to a place, it's the Hope Mansion in Queensbury, Scotland. And Aqua Witch is probably going to confirm all of this for me. But the Hope Mansion, or a castle, Hope Castle, whatever, is where they filmed like 2 or 3 scenes of Outlander. So I got to do that while we were in England. My husband decides we're close to Highland or Highclere Castle, and I'm like, we're going to Downton Abbey. Like I hit all of my favorite shows, and it said that they were closed, and there were people walking out, and my husband's like still driving through, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, do you want me to turn around? And then I see it, and I just start to cry.
Aww.
And I'm like,
just give me a paper bag. I'll be okay.
I hit them all. What did I hit?
That's awesome.
I got all of my shows that I watched, pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh,
that's so cool.
What is it? Dang it, I can't think of it right now. Shoot, Jeremy Piven is
that's
in
hilarious.
it. Jeremy Piven's in it. It's dab nabbit. It's a show about
what's it?
It's an American man. This is a totally real thing. Mr. Suffrages. Did anybody watch Mr. Suffrage? So we got to go to the department store that he had started, and
really,
we spent the entire day in there. It is like 3 city blocks. This thing is amazing. There's like 6 restaurants in there, and it's ridiculous. Wow. It is amazing. So this American man went to England and rivaled Harrods. And like the reason why, like you go into the department store and you see like the makeup counter and all that other stuff, he started. He brought the women to the front of the store.
Suffrages was the very first department store in. Wait, had they already done it in the U.S.?
He had done it. I think he was friends with Woolworths and Sears at that time.
Okay, so then he went and did the first one in England. That's right.
He did. And he gave customer service to the UK, and they hadn't had that before.
Yeah, and so before, if you walked into a store, like you didn't go into the store unless you already knew what you wanted. If you went in and you like started looking at stuff, somebody would come up and be like, can I help you? Oh no, I'm just looking. Okay, well you can leave now.
Yeah, they would escort you.
Oh no, you went in and you sat on a stool and you told them what you wanted and they would bring it to you. Yeah. Which actually sounds really fabulous to me, but I also like to look around.
Willow Moonshine also said Game of Thrones. We saw that we were right next to the Titanic Museum where they film Game of Thrones. We hit all our shows. We hit them all. It was Awesome.
Nice. That's so cool. What an amazing trip.
That was a big yawn.
Note 5:30. Yawn. No.
I need more coffee.
I'm gonna put
hot chocolate. Drink hot chocolate.
No way, I'll knock out.
Too much sugar. Not a good thing.
Not right now.
The big tree falls.
Yeah.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it.
No one's around will they hear it. Raven, you remind me of a child in a canister.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get me started about TV shows. I love British TV. I love it.
No, I'm right there with
Absolutely Fabulous. I will watch Land Girls. I will watch. I mean,
yes.
I mean,
have you seen
Bomb Girls? All these girls. They're around. They're all in the UK. They're awesome.
I'm trying to get my mom into Bomb Girls. She's recently rediscovered learning World War II stuff. So I was trying to get her into it, but she has a really hard time with drama.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Bomb Girls is all about that drama too.
It's all about the drama, and so you know how rough the guys are towards the women in the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're sitting there and we're watching it, and I'm like, yeah, this is how life is. And Mom's like, I don't think they're that rough. And I'm like, yo. Just because you led a sheltered life.
Yeah. They're basically girls that had to go into the factory and make the bombs while all the guys were at war. So,
And the guys working at the factory were patriarchal misogynists to the core.
Yeah.
No idea about women can say no and it's okay.
Man, what else do I watch? I watch Doc Martin. I just find that hilarious.
Call the Midwife. That's another one. Call the Midwife. I cry every single episode.
Oh, no. Call the Midwife is amazing. That is
whether it's a birth or a death or a wedding, I'm sitting there and just
no, it's what the hell are y'all talking about? He's I have no idea to watch for finishers. Okay.
Call the Midwife is a really great show, and I think you get a really great view of life in the 50s and early 60s.
Yeah, you do. Who was it? Somebody, Vancouver. I'm writing you down, Vancouver. All right.
Yeah, there was somebody said, I think I saw somebody was from Washington and somebody was from Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh, Spokane.
Spokane. Oh. I see a Montana here. I think I have a Montana written down already, though. No, I don't. Montana. All right.
Yeah, so I grew up with Saturday nights. It was all about PBS and the Britcoms, as we called them.
Did you ever watch Faulty Towers?
I've seen a couple of episodes of Faulty Towers. I haven't seen the whole thing.
Do you know Monty Python?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh my God, this man!
I don't really watch
this
TV.
poor man has an absolute crazy wife.
Do you know Holy Grail, y'all? No Holy Grail.
What? Yo, Noah.
That's it. We're gonna have to stop this live chat. If you're gonna be here,
I need to go. I need to go download these, and we will sit and have a little Monty Python sesh. Is it just Holy Grail, or have you seen any of them?
I don't know what you guys have been talking about for the last half hour. At all. That's why I've been kind of quiet. I'm just
Okay, let's go back to Charmed and the Good Witch.
Yeah, there you go. I can talk about that.
No. I have a bone to pick with you, Raven.
Okay.
Short toilets.
What?
Oh no,
short toilets. Oh man, my knees.
I have a thing.
You like
No,
the short toilet?
so, y'all,
You like the
no,
short toilet?
so, y'all, I'm 5'3", and short toilets are the only way, only way I can have my feet flat and not at a 45-degree angle.
See, when I
Just be
approach a
like at a
short
down
toilet, you're
angle.
gonna hear this, snap, crackle, pop, but not in a good way. It's like snap, rap, rap. It's bad. And I look down at it and I'm like, you again. Here we go.
Yeah, no, I can't do tall toilets unless I'm like standing on it squatting. So
But if I provided you a step stool, would it all be okay?
yeah, well, you can just stop using my short toilets and then I'll actually have one to use.
But that's the thing. These tall toilets, I mean, they're few and far between.
They're always in the handicap stalls.
I know. I gotta get in there and limp, but sometimes
You always have one.
sometimes I have moral issues.
Oh my goodness.
I have ethics issues. And I'm just like, somebody sees me come out of there, and it's usually like this old person that really needed it, and I'm just like, what?
Like, I'm sorry, the other toilets are too short. Okay.
They probably understand. Like, look, I wore out my knees a long time ago.
Yeah.
My hip, I got an ankle issue. It's just wrong. It's just bad. For sure. Well, and tall trucks. I cannot stand the great big huge trucks here in Texas. I hate it. Hate it.
I completely understand. I had a voice teacher from Texas.
Oh.
And he had the big truck, and it's how I know about Whataburger, by the way. I went to Texas with them, and they'd been hyping up Whataburger, and we get there and they're like, so what do you want to eat? I'm like, Whataburger, obviously.
How did you like it?
And then oh my God. So then the second meal comes around and they're like, so what do you want? And I go, Whataburger. And they're like, we can't have Whataburger every meal. I'm like, why?
Why can't we?
I'm 19. I'm 20. My waist still bounced back.
You're like, there's more than one thing to order on the menu. Hello.
No, I got the same thing.
What do you get?
It was just the like original burger.
Oh, okay.
They're the Whataburger.
Yeah, the Whataburger.
Yeah, the Whataburger. Yeah. So we had a conversation about whether In-N-Out was better or Whataburger, and we both agreed Whataburger is better.
Yeah. It was a long fight with my husband, and I would swear, I'm like, I would swear that it was, it was In-N-Out for the longest time, and then I went back to California and I ate one, and I'm like, they actually have one.
I was in
they have one not so far away from here, and
oh really?
I won't go eat it.
They've talked about bringing it here, and we're all like, okay, where is it? But yeah, I went to Southern California last year, and I had a friend living in Mexico at the time, so we got down to San Diego, and we were gonna go across the border, and they're like, oh, did you guys want food? We're like, yeah, let's stop at In-N-Out. And I eat the burger. I'm like, yeah, it was a burger.
It was, yeah.
You know, yeah, they were fries. It was yummy because I was hungry.
It was yummy because I was hungry. That's so true. It's so true. Look, Abby, it's just a flesh wound. See, you have no idea what that means to you. Like right over your head.
There's a shirt now. Did you know?
Well, when all that fluffy bunny stuff came around, Joey and I were laughing because she sent me a thing of the like the white rabbit with the blood and the sharp pointy teeth, and she's like, "That's a fluffy bunny for you." So you have no idea. You are missing out so much.
Oh, that's great. Oh man, you've got to watch the Monty Python stuff though.
It's been 6 years
for reals.
I've never seen Daylight.
Okay, well, you're gonna go home with a list of stuff. That's it. I'm gonna go.
Raven always sends me home with a bunch of stuff. Like, she's always giving me gifts. So now.
No, but you've really got to watch all of the Monty Python stuff. You really do. The TV show too. Like, you don't get the whole ministry of walks without watching the TV show.
She's literally getting it out. That's why she got up. No, like so like the last 6 years, I haven't watched any TV shows except the ones I was already watching because I would like watch it at night or whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any movies because I just worked all the time. So like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know about.
But Noah, it's called downloading.
I don't have time to watch it. I would work for 12 hours, go home and sleep, and go back and work 12 hours again, so I didn't have time. But now
you watch
like,
it to get to sleep. No, don't do that. It's funny. Yeah, no, Meaning of Life is hilarious. And then there's The Life of Brian, which basically, like, his entire life he keeps getting mistaken for Jesus, including when he was born. He was born like 2 doors down from Jesus, so the wise men like stumble into their cottage. And they're like, "Oh, wait, you're not the Messiah? Oops," and like take back the gifts and go down a couple of doors.
Gemma, were your ears burning? We were talking about you in the last live chat. We love you, Gemma. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got I saw Gemma in the live chat. Gemma's on.
This is not it, but we need to talk about this. We should have talked about this with random.
Okay.
Is there anybody out there in the chat know what I mean when I say the 10th kingdom? Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody? 10th Kingdom is 9 hours. It's a 9-hour movie.
Oh, no.
Yo, come on.
9 hours.
And for the last 9 hours of the 24, we're going to watch it.
Yeah.
We're too tired, man. We're too tired.
You've got witches, you've got elves, you've got all kinds of wonderful things in here. And like Ted Bundy. Look at all the people that are in this movie.
Ted
Bundy is in here. Scott Cohen. I need glasses.
What do you mean Ted Bundy is in here? Actor, you mean?
The Al Bundy.
Oh, Al Bundy. I'm like, Ted Bundy, you know who that is, right?
Yeah, not Ted Bundy. That's like, somebody else. That's somebody else. We're not going there. But no, he's like the master elf and all this other stuff. Like, it is fabulous. You guys need to go check this out. Does anybody else? Okay.
All right.
Nature lover, I love you. Absolutely, this one right here. You got to watch.
All right.
It's called The 10th Kingdom. And do you remember the girl from Ted Bundy, the serial killer?
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
Let's not talk about Ted Bundy. Al Bundy. The kingdom, no, the 10th kingdom, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th kingdom. So there were all these kingdoms, and there's a magic mirror, and the girl from what was it? Father of the Bride. You guys remember that movie?
Yeah.
Okay. She's the main character in there. So there's all these people from all these shows that you probably grew up watching. Anyhow, in this movie, she works in Central Park, and there's this mirror, and all of these magical creatures come through the mirror, and she goes into it, and also there's stuff, and so that's the 10th kingdom that they found.
Oh, wow.
New York. And so it's fabulous.
Nice. Only person recognizes this lady here. Everybody else is like, who are you?
That's because she was one of the witches on Practical Magic.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
No, well, she was also the mother from Edward Scissorhands.
And she's also the mom from Footloose.
The original one?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
She was married to the
I watched the
preacher.
Remake.
You watched the remake. That's because how young you are.
I haven't even seen the remake yet.
I digress. Wow. And nobody has heard of this 10th kingdom. Only one person in the chat.
Oh,
now, look.
So there's a new show coming out called American Gods.
What? Okay, right.
And I think it's a book series first. I think it's Stars. I was like, you know what? I might have to get Stars or something.
You're like, I think I might have to do that.
I might have to do this. So basically, it's like there's the old gods, and then there's new gods coming up, and it's like a battle of the old gods and the new gods.
Dude.
Wow.
And it's supposed to be, and it's set like nowadays, so all of them have like changed with the times, you know. And Kristen Chenoweth is in it as one of the gods.
Who?
Kristen Chenoweth.
I don't know who that is.
I gotta look it up. I don't know who Kristen Chenoweth is.
You know the musical Wicked? You know the musical Wicked, right?
Yes.
She originated the role of Glinda.
Oh, Gemma knows who
Galinda.
Gemma knows what American Gods is. So it's a book series, and they're turning it into a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And then there's another show about gods. It's called The Mighty Johnsons. It's a New Zealand show, and their premise is that the old Norse gods, like their body dies, and then the god spirit reincarnates into the next person on their 21st birthday.
Dude,
where do you find all these shows at? Like, is it on cable?
Dude, that was on Netflix.
Oh.
the Mighty Johnsons is on Netflix, but I've just been seeing commercials on YouTube for American Gods.
I'm writing all this down.
I know.
Okay.
It's a fun show. So basically, like, the premise is that Odin has to find Freya before Ragnarok happens.
Wow.
Yeah.
That does sound really interesting.
And so, yeah. So it's this family of like 5 boys who have really, really bad family issues because
47.
Oh my goodness.
And their dad is a sea god, so their dad is always like skipping town, you know. That was a spoiler, sorry.
No, I just wrote down his yawn. I'm like, 5:47 a.m. yawn, Noah.
It's been 17 minutes, Noah. Come on.
That's right. And then Joey Morris comes on, right? Or
yeah, in 13 minutes.
13 minutes. Man, this one's going fast because we chopped it up.
Yeah.
Soon it's going to be 11 a.m.
Sunshine's going to be here.
Sunshine will be here making biscuits and gravy for us.
What?
Yep.
Yes, you better go to bed.
You better go to bed.
So you can wake up and watch.
Yeah, she's going to teach you how to make biscuits and gravy, and then the Lady Grave Dancer's coming on, and she won't tell me. She won't tell me what she's making, but she's making something. She says, it's going to be a surprise. I'm like, tell me. She's like, meh. I'm like, all right.
She doesn't want to commit to anything.
Nope. I think that's what it is.
Like, whatever I feel like.
She's acting like it's a surprise. It's not no surprise. She has to figure it out first. Turkey. We figured you out.
So funny. So I was telling Noah yesterday that like part of how I even found the path was by watching Sunshine and Lady Grave Dancer on YouTube, making like their little incense. That's how I found the whole community and like going down the path at all.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly how I found. I think I found Sunshine first because we had gone. Apparently, there was a connection from Mountain Rose Herbs teaching you how to do all kinds of kitchen witchery to Sunshine and her herbal 101 stuff. So that's how I found her and reached out to her and then she's like, have you seen my friend Tequila? And I'm like, why is she being all sassy with me? It's like, I know what tequila is. Like, what? I don't know why she got to be all sassy with me. I'm just like, do I sound
have you met Tequila?
I thought that something similar to that too.
Yeah.
No, I was
like tequila hall, and I was like, okay, she likes different, tequilas.
Tequilas.
Yeah, but it was
tequila hall.
Yeah.
No, I was watching the incense video, and there was another link for another incense video by this person called Lady Grave Dancer. I was like, oh, cool, incense. More incense. So I clicked on that, and then like I found more. Oh my gosh, ballooned. And then I think I found Ember.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I found Ember and you, Raven, at the same time.
Really?
And then
from
Ember
connection.
Yeah, and then Ember, I found Arwen. Yep.
Man, that sweet Arwen puss. I love her.
Yeah.
I'm so salty from earlier.
You still salty from earlier?
Yeah.
Would she put at you?
No, she said that she was gonna cancel, remember?
Oh yeah. Did you catch it earlier? She was like all
No.
sassy, all sweet sassy molassy in the comments. And oh my God. Oh my God. She's like, and then she private messages us and it shows up there and she probably is cracking up in our faces. I have to cancel for tomorrow. And we're like,
what?
What? Did you just yawn? Yes, you did. 5:51.
I'm getting so sleepy now.
5:51.
Green tea.
Yawn. Noah.
You're gonna fold that paper by the time we're done.
I am. Totally. Oh gosh. And now.
I know. I want to catch Arwen's. I heard there's a special guest. She won't say the person's name. She's like, a lot of you are assuming, and you're all assuming correctly. I'm like, yeah, so we all know who it is. We're all hoping that it actually pulls through and happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that person did confirm while I was on the first live chat. So she came in and confirmed, and I'm like, yes! So,
yes!
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Now, having met all of these ladies live, in person, I have to tell you that Ember's face is freaking gorgeous. I mean, in person, her skin is like flawless. She is beautiful, like absolutely stunning. Like what you see on camera is exactly what you see live.
Yeah.
Nice. That's always nice when you meet somebody and it's like the same. Kitty cat.
Yes. This is Siggy. She's trouble.
Hi, kitty.
I just picked her up because she was all snuggled over here. And she made a little squeak when I picked her up. But I love her. She's like, let me go. Let me sleep. Look, she looks all violated.
I know, she's like, why'd you bother me?
Why'd you bother me? Damn it. Oh my gosh. You're going to ask something. I saw it.
No, you
look like you were going to say something.
With a subject that's not an awkward transition, but at this point it's all an awkward transition, isn't it? They're talking about
7 minutes until we go into our next segment.
Yep. 7 minutes. In fact,
this is a speed dating round. Go.
In fact, I should probably. I'm gonna bring her in and see if she wants to come in now.
Okay.
And that way we can. She's like,
I love Joey, and you told me to ask her about the Egyptian pantheon, and I still haven't gotten around to asking.
Oh, really?
Her or Sunshine about it. And Nova is really interested in it as well.
Well, these people know their stuff. That's for sure. They do. Okay, am I go over here? Is that where I'm going?
No, the other window.
The other one. That's what's messing me up. See, that's my problem. Okay, adding her in. Invite.
You did it.
Let's see what happens. Now I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, leaving you after you to invite somebody else. You did your work. Thank you. Keeping me awake, absolutely.
I'm hoping that one of these times that we do a witchy meet and greet that I can actually show up. That would be
me too. Yeah. The one that they did back in November, I was supposed to come, but then I was like, well, I'm going to be moving to Texas anyways in like a month, so I might as well just wait and not spend the money because at that point I was going to fly. It's like $300 ticket and like $100 for the room, and then whatever I spend, I'm like, that's a lot of my savings, you know? So I'm like, I'll just wait until the next one. It hurt me so much though. I really wanted to be there.
I know, me too. And I had this whole vacation planned for Southern California. It was a 2-week-long thing for a wedding. Otherwise, I probably would have canceled that trip and be like, sorry, I'm not taking a vacation in August. I'm taking one in November, and I'm going to Texas.
Yeah.
I wanted to go so bad.
So did I. I was like, but I was moving here in 2 months. I was like, no, there's no way. Because I was saving from
and
the
at
summer.
that point, you need the money for moving too. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's a big chunk to take out. So I was like, no, there's no way. It took a lot of discipline to not come.
Yeah.
I was literally looking at flights and everything. I was like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully one of these times. And man, I want to go to the Australian one that's going to happen.
Australian one?
There should be a UK one. There's a lot of people on here that's from the UK and Ireland. Like there should be one there, or a European one or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we all should go to the other countries.
I really want to go to Australia, but tickets are so expensive. Like it's ridiculous. It's like it's a few thousand, and it gets a little bit cheaper if you go like on the off season. Like and then but like for me to make that flight, I have to do first class because I'm too big otherwise, and it's like a $5,000 ticket round trip. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, people keep pressuring me to take trips, and I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to like save up money so I can better my life, let alone take trips. My sister's in China and trying to get me to go there, and I'm like,
oh, that's
trust me, I'm not like trying not to go.
Right, but that's a substantial ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like $1,500 or something. I'm like,
that seems to be the norm wherever, because that was about what we spent to get to England.
I think overseas
in general, I think it's about $1,500 to go to Australia too, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I was just saying. It's like well, for me, it's like $2,000. Yeah, I'm trying to send her the link.
It's super easy to go to the Norse countries. Okay. It's super cheap to go to the Norse countries right now, but
yeah, I know. I'd love to go to Iceland. I would love to go to Iceland. That would rock. Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Okay, B, here she comes.
It's all good. Let me know.
Don't tease me like that, Raven.
Here she comes. Now you have to look for the little thing at the bottom here.
Yeah, I am.
Oh no, she's usually quick draw McGraw. She's like,
y'all. Somebody said it. Which tube?
Which tube?
Forget YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Which tube?
Which tube?
Yes. Whoever's good.
Well, hello.
Hey, Joey.
Hey. How's everybody doing? Are you all still awake?
Hi.
Hanging in there.
Yes.
This one's tired. I'm actually okay.
Surprisingly.
I have been up since 6 a.m. and it is
yesterday.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 a.m. I've been up for 24 hours already.
I don't know how you do it. I would be asleep.
I don't know how to do it either. She was supposed to nap the last one.
Yeah, I was supposed to nap last one and I didn't. Well, Joey, we have the lovely V. Winter here who has questions for you in regards to the Egyptian pantheon.
Okay.
And I can't answer these questions because I'm still, a fluffy bunny and stuff.
Oh. Who, what?
Welcome to the chat. And I warned you that I might be delirious at this moment in time. Oh my God.
That's great. Hi, Joey.
Hello.
I'm B. I'm not quite as tired as them. I took a nap.
See, Joey looks well.
Yeah,
rested.
so
What time is it there, Joe?
12 o'clock on the dot.
12 o'clock on the dot.
noon then? Gotcha. Lunchtime.
Yeah, what did you eat for
That's
lunch?
how
I have
refer
not
to
had
the day.
lunch. I'll be going out after we've done.
Ah.
Sweet.
I
Get
had
pizza.
sausages for breakfast.
You should get
We just
Get
had
pizza.
some scrambled eggs, and then Sunshine is coming to cook us breakfast around 9 or so, 9-10-ish time frame. She'll be around here. Somebody
at
will
some
be
point.
cooking a meal.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Joy, for joining us this morning. It is 6 a.m. here, and we're now in the UK visiting with you.
England.
We're writing all these down. What is this called? What do they call it? Like when you know a hotel and like you like register?
Register.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Booking in.
Registrar.
Register. We don't say it as fancy as Joey does. We sound pitiful.
Oh, goodness.
So what have you guys all been chatting about for however many hours?
All these shows that I don't know about and all these movies that I don't know about.
We were just talking about all kinds of British television, and this one over here does not know what Monty Python is. He
For
has
cereal.
never seen The Holy Grail. He doesn't know Downton Abbey. He doesn't know...
Call the Midwife.
Oh my goodness.
I can
We were
sing you
talking
some
about
Monty Python.
sausages.
Exit left.
I don't understand the Monty Pythons because everybody in my family was like all about Monty Python, so
I grew up
that's
with
their
Silly
kind
Walk.
of humor.
Silly Walk.
The Knights Who Say Knee. The Knights Who Say Knee, Noah.
The Knights Who Say
What did you just say?
Let's see a shrubbery, but not too tall and not too expensive.
Oh my goodness. I have no idea what's going on.
We are the Knights Who Say Me.
Nicky, 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 patang!
Oh my god. Let me know when we're speaking English again.
Oh, man.
There was a Facebook group for a while called the Knights Who Say Me.
Really?
Yeah, it was all about Monty Python.
Man. Okay, so like when they don't have horses, but yet they pretend to be on horses, so they go like this, right? They go like
With
this,
the
and they have
coconuts.
coconuts. Somebody behind them is going making the call.
Oh no.
It's like the knight's knave will be behind them with like the knight's whole pack and the whole kitchen set and everything, and then they have the coconuts going.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
The velocity of an African swallow.
What is your name?
What is going on?
Is your question?
I blow my nose at you a second time, sir.
I'm so lost. Oh goodness. Oh my god.
All right, so you got me to do that on the live internet.
Yeah, it's gonna be on live forever.
Live forever. This is great.
The flawed mirror is laughing at me. She says she has no fucking idea what's going on. I really don't. And it's way too early to be schooling me right now.
Oh man, and the Trojan rabbit.
That's what you meant by Fluffy Bunny. Because of the rabbit.
Yes, the rabbit that you sent me. And I just like dropped my phone with laughter because I needed it right then and there. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh man.
See, it's the most feared creature.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
In fact, you know what? The last time I went to the Renaissance Festival, there was Tim. There's some guy dressed up like Tim. And I'm like, I love it.
Really?
I love it. With the big horns and everything. I mean, it was great. He's like, still, no. Was that a yawn?
That was a yawn.
6:05.
She is documenting, she was recording my yawns. I don't know for whatever reason.
They're successively getting closer together too. So.
Yep.
What
do you want to nap?
My contractions
Watch
are
yourself.
Oh my God. Oh, well, Joey, I owe you.
Yeah.
I owe you big time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh, I love it. Well, B, you had a question.
Oh, so we were talking about the Egyptian pantheon, and what do you find is a really great resource for finding out more about the Egyptian pantheon? I find it's you know, you get kind of the basic small information from all the sources I'm finding on the internet. So from somebody who knows more.
From a spiritual perspective or from like a research history perspective?
Both.
Okay, so when I was growing up, I had all these encyclopedias of Egyptian mythology, and I can't remember who they were by, but there were like 50 of them across my windowsill as a kid. And I think that if you can find something like that delves into the history of it, is a really good place to start. Because I'm a history freak anyway, so I love all of that. I love researching into the history and finding books and things, and there's plenty of resources to find decent books on things of that nature. The Egyptian pantheon, in terms of a spiritual practice in a modern sense, is not something that I have delved into in huge amounts of depth, because it's not necessarily what I do.
Right.
But when I am looking for investigating into that, I try and find people's blogs, because they will give you a personal insight into their journey for the most part. That's why people create spiritual blogs and things of that nature. And so if you've already got sort of a grounding in a history perspective, and then you see how they've taken a modern practice, and you can kind of like connect the dots and be like, oh, okay, so this practice of cleanliness, which was a big thing with your Egyptian priests, like shaving their heads, shaving everything, making sure they were clean, and that was like a holy thing, has then perhaps evolved into some sort of spiritual cleansing in modern Egyptian practice, and so on and so forth. Or people who have taken, I know one person who has started, working with cat shelters and protective magics, because they have decided to adopt something that they can do now with the holiness of cats from ancient Egypt and things like that. So it's kind of like finding a way to cross over between what was and what is, which is something that I truly believe in, the evolutionary path of spirituality. I don't believe in being stuck in the past with it. I believe in grounding yourself in the knowledge. That's cool, and knowing where it came from, but taking a modern approach to where it is now.
Cool, thank you. That was an amazing answer.
That was long-winded.
No, it was great. I'm with you. I really loved investigating the history of all of these mythologies, or not mythologies, pantheons. I find it really, really fascinating. I was watching one interview about I think it was probably about the pyramids or something, and the guy was talking about they're discovering that they haven't quite stated things correctly, and there's discussion about it, because there's a lot of people who are saying, no, we did. I don't know what your problem is. It's 5,000 years ago, And this guy's like, well, but we're seeing evidence that ancient Egypt wasn't 5,000 years ago. It was more like 36 to 40,000 years ago. If you're looking at when the last golden era was. And they say that ancient Egypt would have been during a golden era with all the knowledge and everything. So I agree. We can't be stuck in religious practices that were only 40,000 years ago. We got to modernize it for how it works for us now. But learning all of the history of it is really fascinating to me.
I studied history up to degree level, and they say in history there's no such thing as a fact. Not really.
Yeah.
Because all of history is recorded by people. So we're basing what we know on people from what people have said about people.
You have to consider the source, because there's different types of history.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the way that we interpret anything is subject to who we are. So one person looking at a photograph of something sees a completely different analogy of what history could be than someone else. And my favorite way of thinking about it is what one of my history tutors said is, when you think about battlefield history and people recording the history of the battlefield, where they were on the battlefield at any given point could be a completely different story to somewhere else on the battlefield. So someone over this side could be like, oh, we're winning over here. And someone down the other end of the battlefield could be like, we're not winning. Yeah.
How many Charlie Sheens are on this battlefield?
Right.
Cool. Yeah, I know Nova's trying to delve into the Egyptian pantheon also. She's been interested in Anubis. I was told to investigate Isis and Osiris. So been trying to find out as much as I can about Isis. Or I actually call her Osset because, confusion with the name nowadays. And also Isis being her patriarchal Romanized name. So, because, we can't leave anything well enough alone.
I've been changing all my videos to Isis Osset because they've been demonetizing anything with Isis on it.
Oh, because of so silly.
Okay, Joey, I have a very deep spiritual question too.
Okay. Me.
Okay.
Me.
So, who are your top 3 favorite Pokemon?
Okay. Ninetales.
Ninetales? Okay.
Ninetales and Vulpix, because they're kind of the same. So
yeah.
I love all of the Eevee evolutions. So like Eevee and all the evolutions. And
back in my day, there were only 3.
Your day. What was that?
98.
3 days ago?
98.
2 years
ago. Than you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Back in your... Noah, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Me? Yeah. I'm 31.
Adorable.
I'm 42.
I'm 30.
42.
I'm 30. He's adorable. He's adorable back in my day.
I've been playing them all since they first came out. So
what's the last one? You said Ninetales, Eevee, and...
I will go with Charizard as the last one, because from the original.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I have ascended right now. Thank you for answering my spiritual question.
Fire Pokemon or Psychic Pokemon though, because those are the 2 that I really enjoy. So.
Oh, sweet. Did you ever play like the Game Boy games, or was it just you just watched the anime? You did? No way, that's awesome.
I've played all the Pokemon games since the beginning. Yeah.
I've owned them all. I just don't know what happened. They just like disappeared.
I'm playing the new one right now, the Moon.
Oh, you're playing the Moon? Oh, sweet. I need to get that one for sure. Sam Beckham said the original 50 for the win. Yeah, totally. And it's funny because I can name all 150, the original ones, but like after that, it gets kind of fuzzy.
I couldn't. My memory's not that good, but I remember the ones that I really like.
Oh yeah, or like like in the original, how they do like who's that Pokemon, and they give you like the shadow. I could totally.
No. Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah. Yep.
That was awesome.
Well, how about the Poke Raps? What about the Poke Raps? Oh my gosh, those are great.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is awesome. That made my morning.
You're welcome, spiritual community. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now everybody's talking about. I love it. Everybody's talking about Pokemon now. Butterfree. Aw. Wasn't it so emotional when Butterfree left? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
my
I know.
cousin cried. My cousin cried. Yeah. My cousin cried. I was like, "Are you kidding?" I mean, it was pretty like deep, but I wasn't crying.
Who didn't cry when Ash got turned into stone and Pikachu's trying to electrocute him back to life? That's the movie.
Me, I did. I totally did. I went to the midnight showing for that. Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Spoilers.
That was like super emotional.
Oh, God.
Spoilers. What? That came out like when I was like 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a bit old.
Wait, weren't you guys talking about a statute of limitations on spoilers earlier tonight?
Yeah.
No, like if it's past 20 years, you can't really say.
Oh, dude, I totally cried in that movie. That was really intense on me. I stopped at number 3 though. Like after the 3rd one, I was just like, it's all right.
Yeah.
The first 2 were really cool.
You're too cute with your Pokemon. Do you guys play the game, like the GPS game? Do you? Okay.
The GPS.
The Pokemon Go. I did
Go.
do, but my iPad doesn't have like its own internet thing, so I have to follow the hop with his phone because his phone can pick.
Oh, the hotspot. Oh.
So it doesn't work very well on my iPad, and I lost my temper with it, and then we stopped playing because I was like, why is it always disconnecting? And he's there like, oh look, a rare Pokemon, and I'm there like, no.
Oh, that was me at the beach. I don't know why mine just wouldn't work. Everybody's having a good time, and I'm just sitting there all salty because mine isn't working.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, when that came out,
awesome thing. There was like this big movement that's like, no, you can't come in my yard if there's something. I'm just like, you're getting young people walking. Like you're getting everybody's out and about and like
and communicating and like talking to each other as well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And all all walks of life and all ages. Like we would go to the college so I could get my like walk in and my husband is over there talking to these college kids. They're just like, if you go around there, you can find there's a rare Pokemon and whatever. And he's like, well, you go back this way. We saw this one over here. And I'm just like, I'm just kidding. He's like, babe, we got to go back around. And I'm like, how many more steps is this? So I go back and get it. He's like, I got to go get the gyms or whatever, the little yeah.
What team were you? What team were you on?
Red, so the fire one. I forgot what they called it this time around.
How do you?
Yeah, I was walking.
I was yellow. I forgot what that was though. It's not Valor. I don't remember.
I forgot what they called them this time around. But I was just like, red, fire Pokemon, surely. That's not how it worked at all. But
no. No, not at all. I was yellow for sure. I just want like the whole intuition thing got me. I was like, all right, I'll go yellow.
I never played it. The people just got in my way when I was trying to walk home, or like there ended up being one right in front of my house. So then people would go and do like come by and like stop and go really, really slowly by our house. Or come to a dead stop right in front of our house, and we're like, dude, really? You're in the middle of the street. Like,
oh my gosh.
People walking and stopping there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, just go. Or I'd be walking, and the whole like sidewalk is just full of people just standing there staring at their phones, and I'm like, can I get through here?
I don't know if Mewtwo was in Area 51. We're not allowed over there. He gets shot if you go near it.
Really?
Area 51.
Oh.
So, Elder Crow asked that. What was your
I
question?
love it. Oh, my question for Joey was, how do you, when you make, like, I know I've bought some sets from you and love them. I adore your sets, and I'm gearing up to buy some more because I'm low. But how is it that you how do you connect with all of these, deities or pantheon, how do you connect, when you're building a set for a client?
I kind of talked about this yesterday a little bit with Chris when I interviewed Chris yesterday. And for me, it's a little bit like knocking on the doors of other deities. So, and Morrigan kind of has given me permission to fulfill this role. That's where my heart and soul has guided me to do. That's the business that I run. That's the purpose and path walking that I do. So depending on which god or goddess it is, depends on the approach. So if I don't know anything about the god or goddess particularly, or I'm a fuzzy about the details on the god or goddess, I will research first, like study first, like go and look at the mythology, go and read some blog posts, go and read around the subject. So I know who I'm addressing when I go and knock on the door spiritually, if you like, because that's kind of like a respect thing. Like have a grounding of knowledge about what you're looking at and who you're addressing. And sometimes the myth is keying into energies that are important for a particular set, for a particular person. So and you'll get a feeling for what they want the set for in the process of either they tell you, so it's blatantly obvious, or in terms of when you're feeling out those energies and meditating with it. So firstly, there's a grounding in factual information, like the mythos, the standard texts, if you like. So it starts off there, and then there's a process of feeling things out energetically, knocking on the door, listening for messages, engaging in a meditative state. So it might be a full-blown meditation, it might just be images, it might be the odd dream, it might be a very strong feeling, or it might be direct communication, and that depends on the goddess whom it is, for how much of an information I'll get. For example, the Nordic gods tend to be a lot louder for me personally, and I think it's because there's a correlation between Celtic gods and Nordic gods in terms of the energetic space they occupy. I think they're quite similar. Plus there's a possible crossover in terms of, like, those people may have met in terms of cultures, they may have sort of integrated a little bit. It's very possible. We don't know how far people traveled and so on and so forth, but in terms of energy, they're very similar. So for example, Freya, and I said this on my interview with Chris yesterday, Freya gets super involved. Like, I want this in my set, I want that in my set, I want this color in my set. And every single time for Freya, I end up bleeding, because all the Nordic gods require a little blood sacrifice the first time. And most of them are like, right, you have honored us with a little bit of your blood. That's cool. That's good. You've given of yourself. Now we will give of ourselves. And it doesn't matter about recreations, because you've formed that bond. Freya, every single time I make anything for Freya, I will have a cut finger or a cut on my ankle or something, and I'll be like, yep, we know whose set it is. I'm bleeding. But yeah, I think it's very much kind of like just approaching with respect and kind of listening and kind of feeling out those energies and kind of engaging in meditation. I hope that answers it.
It does. Absolutely. I know that one of my favorite videos of yours, you have a lot of them, but was your take on the element set that you did, and like the different colors that you used for the different elements, and I'm like, that's so right on, because it's not just standard cookie cutter, you know. And I think that is probably one of the biggest messages that our group of witches, you know, in the community that do talk and do videos, you know, together, and we all are about making it your practice your own. And that is just so right on, because the books, you know, go in and it's like, it has to be this color, it has to be that color, but that's not necessarily how anybody's really truly vibing with it.
I think that's the best example I can give of that is when I was coming up and learning, I always saw the 4 quarters as trees. Always. Couldn't find that in a book anywhere. It was always, you know, watchtowers or whatever. And I was like, but I see it like trees. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to do it as trees. It works as trees for me. And then later I realized it was, this is a Celtic pantheon thing that came to me. And it still can't find it in any books. I've published mine now online, so I'm there saying use trees. But other than that, no. And I think that we should encourage people to explore spirituality, not to have spirituality dictated to them.
Agreed.
When you said that, you know, the trees, it reminded me of that scene in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, with all the trees. He's trying to figure out which one to go through. And then the sparkly one. Sparkly one, of course. Oh, somehow I feel like singing.
What's this? We can sing that before Christmas as well. We're going full circle.
We are.
I know that one.
What's this? Oh, you do? You've seen that one, have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, but that has been at least 10 years ago. Are you sure?
I understood that reference.
I got one.
He's savable.
No, when I was a kid, I always wondered, like, what would happen if you went through the other trees, you know? And I'm like, there's supposed to be more movies, no?
That would be cool, and he should totally do that.
Yeah.
What is the Valentine's world like? Are there hearts walking around?
Right? Or the Easter egg or the Easter tree? Like, there are, like, fan-made videos online you can find, but I would totally watch all of them.
Dude, that would be awesome. Is it like a river of chocolate, like Willy Wonka?
Dear Tim Burton, we need to know.
Yeah.
And Thanksgiving Town, I mean, is it a mountain of mashed potatoes? I need to know.
A gravy waterfall.
Oh my gosh.
Gravy waterfall.
The people are turkeys.
I was going to say, if the people are turkeys, that's a bit sinister, given that. But it is Tim Burton, so who knows?
Wow. What's your guys' favorite Tim Burton movie?
Oh.
It's rough, huh?
Really?
I can't pick one. Tim Burton is a force of nature, and everything accumulates into one amazing pantheon of work. There are things that I don't like as much.
Todd is pretty exceptional, though.
Which one?
Sweeney Todd.
Well, that was a play. It was a musical
it's
before
it was
a Tim Burton film.
No, I know, but I think he did a really good job with it, and I think it suited the story really, really well.
You mean Johnny Depp, my husband's 8th cousin? Recognize. Sarah got that app that says we've related, that related app, and found out that Johnny Depp is his 8th cousin, and I'm like, babe, let it go, honey. I don't think so.
I really enjoyed Big Fish, which doesn't get
as
much
one of my
recognition.
favorites.
Good. That was the other one I was going to mention. Yeah.
I don't think that gets mentioned as much as it should, and the idea of storytelling that plays out through it is lovely. I love that about it.
And it's not the dark that he usually does either, and I think that's part of why it keeps getting forgotten.
Yeah, I will never forget going to see Coraline in the movie theater. I love it too. But there are these people that didn't understand Tim Burton, and they took their kids, and they were horrified.
No.
These kids are screaming, crying behind me. I'm like, just take them out.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just leave. Lose the money.
Yeah, it's like the button eyes. Once you saw the button eyes, you need to go.
Yeah.
You need to go.
I love Coraline. Coraline's amazing.
Now, see, there's a whole spider thing that I was. Ugh. We were on with Aussies, and they were talking about spiders, and I'm like, I'm out. No.
Aussies, like things that kill you is just like a matter of fact thing of life for the Aussies, isn't it? Like you can open toilets and killer spiders come flying out and stuff.
You should have heard this nightbird. You should have heard the nightbird. It was horrifying. The curlew. Ugh. Look that up. It was awful.
Actually, don't look it up.
Yeah, no, it was pretty terrifying.
Sherry, somebody asked if you work or have worked with Bridget.
Twice. Brigitte has come through for healing. And in my experience, Brigitte is one of the only goddesses that kind of comes quite freely with the Morrigan. Like they kind of have like this sister bond thing where the Morrigan's like, yeah, whatever, you can come in, I don't mind. Like the Morrigan usually is like, no, not without my permission. Don't you even think about it. Like Hades found out. And yeah.
Wow.
But Brigitte just...
I would love to hear that story.
Okay. So I did a set for Hades. So I was engaging with the energies of Hades for someone else. And Hades decided he took interest in me, and everything was very blatant. Like I would walk in stores and there would be pomegranates in front of me every time I went into a shop. And I was like, this is really weird in England. And I was having dreams, and there was this, that, and the other. And I actually saw him in like the shadow of my curtain. And I took a photograph of it because it was so physically, like there was a man in a hood with a beard in my curtain. And I was like, that's weird. I like took a photograph of it, and I've still got it somewhere. And he was very forceful, like, but Morrigan wasn't saying anything. And I was like, is this okay? Do you want me to work with? And there was like nothing. And I was just like, no, then like, dude, no. Like if she's not okay with this, no. And then he's been quiet ever since. So but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like she's so not interested. She's not even gonna talk about you. So
if she
this is a straight up no.
No, not opening that can of worms. No. But Brigitte, yes, she's come in a few times. She has a very similar energy to Morrigan in some ways, not in others. So Brigitte has more of like a healer energy to her, but she also has like this righteous justice thing going on. She has flaming arrows of Rowan, and she like has this righteous justice thing. So she's no pushover herself. Like a lot of people are like, Brigitte is much lighter and it's like she is, but you still don't mess with her. Like you don't mess with the Celtic pantheon at all. Like they're quite.
I think people really misunderstand motherly goddesses. It's not just that they're really nice and nurturing. Like, do you know the other part of a mom? Because I was a female growing up with a mom. I know what our relationship was like. There is a dark side to moms. And it comes out when people are trying to mess with their babies. So.
Yep. It would get a little crazy, for sure. I do. I do. I mean, even with my stepkids, I don't know. I'm just a protective mom anyhow. But I mean, I clearly remember somebody messing with my stepson, the one who came in the first chat that you guys got to see. I don't know. He pushed him or something like that, and then the one kid's like, "Oh, he pushed me," but the other kid had pushed him instead, and told his dad. And this dad like comes up to start to yell at my kid, and I'm like, "Oh no!" They'd be like, all of a sudden. I'm like,
Oh,
no. Oh, you did not. And I'm just like, it was your snotty kid. You can just see me in McDonald's going off. And I was there just for the iced tea because I refuse to eat the food at McDonald's. I refuse. So I was just there for the play area.
Oh.
And that's it. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
my kids got to go and eat apple slices. That's it. I wouldn't let them eat the food. Are you running away?
Yeah.
Get
So
out.
I think
Okay.
people really misunderstand and try to be like, oh, well, they're just so nice. Like, yeah, and that doesn't mean there's not a darker side.
Yeah. That movie with Leonardo DiCaprio with that bear scene. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Which one?
The Reverend?
Yeah, The Reverend.
The Reverend? Or I can't...
I still haven't seen that.
Oh well. Aha.
So then somebody also asked Joey if you worked with the other sides of the Morrigan.
Yeah, all three. Oh, well, okay. I think there are more than three sides.
Other aspects.
Sorry,
aspects.
Sorry. Okay, this is a complicated question, and the short answer is yes. But in my mind's eye, the Morrigan is a shapeshifter, so she's permanently shifting between different aspects and elements of, and we give her three, Maiden, Mother, Crone, in sort of like a modern conception, like a modern understanding. There is supposedly 9 Morgans of Avalon, who some people feel are 9 aspects of the goddess Morrigan, but it's not provable. So it's just a theory. But for me, I really feel like she's constantly shifting. She's constantly in flux. She's constantly moving through these elements. And the reason that we sort of give aspects is so that we can better understand. It's for us, it's not for her. So yes, I have worked with the different elements. I tend to gravitate towards Babe more than any other. Babe feels more like my mother to me. She's the crone element, she's the death element, she's the underworld element, but she shifts between Maiden and Crone like that. Like sometimes she'll show up and she'll be completely sexy, like hi, and then sometimes she'll show up and she'll be skeletal, and then she'll be like hi, and you're like, whoa, okay, sure, why not? And that sort of thing doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind. I'm like, that's cool. I can dig it. But like, yeah, I tend to work more on a crone element though. I feel less comfortable in the mother space than any other. But I have worked with all aspects of her, if you like. Yeah.
And then someone just asked if she's opposed to appearing as a different god or goddess to get one's attention.
I don't know that she would appear as a different god or goddess. I have had her show up. The first time I ever had her show up, she showed up as a man, but it was like I thought initially it was a messenger from the Morrigan because it was a guy in a mask and it looked male, like physically broader and more masculine, and the shoulders looked more masculine with the crow mask, and the voice was deep, and that was Morrigan testing me, like, because she knew that I have slight issues around sort of male deity more than female deity, so it was kind of like pushing my buttons to see how I would react. So she does show up in like shape-shifted form. I haven't seen her show up as a different god or goddess though. That doesn't seem like she would do that in my mind, because of her sort of sovereignty and sort of assured, this is who I am, like that's, and I don't think she would appear as a different god or goddess. I'm not going to say no, she would never, because I don't agree with anybody saying the Morrigan does this goddess does that, and nothing else can ever be. I don't agree with that. Like you don't get to say what a god or goddess would or would not do, or would not say, and so forth. So I'm not going to say yes or no, but not in my experience, no.
Yeah, we were having a discussion yesterday about how you know, you never know how a god or goddess is going to work with one person or another, and it'll be completely different because everybody has their role to play and everybody has their own personalities. So they're not going to go to somebody who only does, you know, light fairy work and be like, hey, I want you to do this deep, dark thing, you know, and totally corrupt their soul for this. They're going to go to somebody else who is already doing that work to do that stuff. So
I've just released a blog post. I'm going to just read you this line because it's just completely exactly what we're just saying. Remember this, if nothing else, the universe, the gods, deity, magic, etc. do not need anyone else's permission to speak with whom they choose. And that applies to how they choose as well. So I can advise on how the Morrigan has come through to me, but that's not in my mind, and not in anybody else's mind should that be the be all and end all of everything, because it's not. It's just experience and me processing my experience and then sharing my experience. And it's perfectly okay for everybody else to experience differently, process their experience, and then share their experience, as long as they're not being like, this is the truth now because it happened to me.
Yeah. I think one of the things that attracts me to getting on here and talking about my experience is because my experience is absolutely nothing like anybody's who's I've watched on here. And it's not like, oh, mine's different, so I just need to get it out there. It's more like, you know, if somebody else is going through even one of the things that I've gone through, I want them to know that they're not crazy. And they don't need to be, you know, put in a mental hospital or medicated up. They, you know, this is actually something that they can deal with. So
I think about it as being light over ocean waves. Like, we're all seeing ripples, and we all see ripples of spirituality. And I think it's fascinating to hear about other people's experiences, especially when they're completely different from our own. That's something to be celebrated. Like, that's their weird way of living. This is my weird way of living. We can vibe and not be the same. Like, that's fascinating to me. That's interesting.
And I find inspiration in everybody's practice. So, and sometimes if I'm looking for a basic thing, like a basic witch's bottle or potion or something, I'll watch multiple people and be like, okay, well, here's the common threads. So that's a good starting point. And then I change it to my own. Or maybe I like something that somebody put in one of them, you know? So.
Oh, that's a good point. See. Looking to see.
Elder was saying that he wants to have a chat with you, Joey, about the Morrigan.
Oh, by all means, drop me a message. I'm slow over the weekends, but you know.
We're reading through comments, making sure we got everything.
I can't see the comments. I'm useless with this technology.
Oh, do you want to walk us through how to see them?
Oh, you just sent her the link.
How can you find out which goddess is calling you? Oh, Joey, I have mine split screened. So I have the Hangout on one side, and
I have a screen over there, but I don't know how you get to the chat because people have had to link me.
No, not that link.
No, you just look up the chat on YouTube, and I just pause the video and I watch the chat.
We're gonna send you the link right now, Joey.
This link?
This link, no, this one. And then go down. Sure.
I'm trying.
Just 2 fingers. Not 2 fingers.
In terms of finding out who your god or goddess is,
you know that?
No.
Sure.
Oh,
sure. It's a
There's
journey.
So many different ways of finding out.
Sweet.
I, for one, wasn't even looking, and I still say that I'm not officially following a goddess. I just know that Osset wants to work with me.
2 fingers.
And that came through a
go like this.
A reading with a friend of mine. Otherwise, I would have had no idea to even be looking there.
All right. I sent you it.
So.
You sent me the thing. Okay, right. Hang on.
The link.
Let's see if it'll work on this or if I need to. Right. Pause. Aha. Right. Are you paused? You're not going to make noise at me, are you?
Who knows?
It probably will.
Okay, so I have a whole video on how I discovered it was the Morrigan. So I'm not going to reiterate the whole thing because that's like I think it's like an hour long. But I didn't know who the Morrigan was before I realized who she was. So, and I think this was done to me on purpose because I'm kind of an inquisitive soul. I'm a historical soul, and I've read a lot about the Greek mythos, the Egyptian mythos, a lot of different mythoses and history and things. The one thing that I hadn't read a whole lot about was the Celtic pantheon, that I just never had the opportunity for one reason or another. And I think this was done to me on purpose so that when I did realize who I was being called by, that would give me a whole, right, well, now you can get your teeth into it without any preconceptions sort of thing. Anyway, so there were signs all over the place. There were little things that added up. I had written in one of my rituals, silent watcher, and I had never heard that phrase before, and it's sort of been downloaded from spirit, if you like. And that was, I think, at the Letha ritual before. I asked to know who she was, and I'd written that down, and that's one of her names. One of her names is Silent Watcher, Lady of the Ford, and that's one of the Morrigan's names. So it was just hints and tidbits and things that all sort of accumulated into one aha moment, like, oh, this and this and this that happened to me 10 years ago, and this, oh, and that, and it's kind of like investigative spirituality, basically, like taking all the clues and figuring it out, like, oh. And sometimes it's just as simple as asking the universe, like, please help me, I don't know who you are, who am I supposed to be gravitating towards? And half the time that'll do it. Like, the universe will be like, oh, we're ready now, ding, and then you'll find out.
Awesome.
That was a really good answer. I would have been like, crickets.
Do you see the comments, Joey?
I can.
Sweet.
Rhiannon.
Crystal Witch.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Rhiannon.
Do that one? Rhiannon.
Yeah. This is the third time she's asked, so yes.
Rhiannon is a Welsh goddess. I haven't worked with her as much. I think I made 1 or 2 sets for Rhiannon, and she's one of those goddesses who holds back. Like, she's a chase after her goddess. Like, if you want to work with her, you're going to be chasing after her. That's the feeling I got from her. Like, yes, I will have a set made for me, but don't think you're getting anything out of it, is kind of like the energy that I got from Rhiannon. Like if you're not prepared to put the work in, she's not going to be having anything to do with you. And that is a Celtic thing as well. There's a lot of Celtic, right, we'll clarify. Celtics crossover into Germanic, Welsh, and Irish gods in particular. So she's kind of Welsh Celtic.
Okay.
So the best thing I can give you on advice for Rhiannon is put the work in. Basically, that's the most I can really say about that is.
So, like, if you want to work with her, you really, really want to work with her.
Does she not tolerate like any others, like 100% focus?
I don't know, because obviously the Morrigan doesn't really. I am permitted to craft in her name, but I'm still doing it in her name. So even though I create items that are used by other people for their spiritual journeys, it's still me doing it in the Morrigan's name. I'm still the Morrigan's as I do it. So
Gotcha.
Elder said he seems to find her very much for spiritual communication.
In terms of like spirit communication, or as in downloading spiritual messages?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just the messenger, man.
I love it.
Sorry,
I can only communicate what I know.
Okay. There was another question I thought.
Oh, spirit, as in spirit communication, as in the dead. Like a gatekeeper.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought that's what you meant.
That's really interesting. So maybe if you're working as a medium, she might be somebody to look into for some help.
And I can't give you, I'm just trying to remember where I went with there's a definite horse energy that went with, and she's solo as well, isn't she?
Somebody said that's how she first appeared to them, was with horses.
Mm-hmm. The horse thing definitely come. I'm trying to remember the mythos. Hang on, let me remember. Okay, yeah, it was a horse and a solar and a sovereign energy that I got. I don't know whether or not people have worked with her in terms of spirit communication, because to me that's more of a Morriganic Bave energy. That's more of a, like, I don't necessarily think about solar gods being very close to the underworld, because whilst they can and they can shift and they can shapeshift, it tends to be more, for me, in Celtic mythology, particularly when those energies of the sun, that's more about dealing with sovereignty and land and the connection between one's it's like figuring out what I'm getting is figuring out the borders of where one's self and one's land and one's awareness are, and kind of like dealing with borders. So I guess you could use it for spirituality if you were moving beyond those spiritual communication. If you're moving beyond those borders, I guess you could. It wouldn't be the immediate thought on my mind though. But like I said, I'm not going to tell anybody that I have all the answers or what I'm saying is the be all and end all. So if you think and feel that working with Rhiannon is for spirit communication, then that's your path to explore, sort of thing.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you again.
Thank you.
See, up here, I know allergies are starting. What's your excuse?
Allergies are in full swing over here too.
Going down there. They were a month early this time. Oh God, I was sneezing all day long at work. There is something around my work that's growing that I'm allergic to. I have no idea what I'm allergic to. And then we have these flowers in the shop that, like, I swear I'm allergic to those too. I just had a headache all day long. It was awful.
Yeah, the frontal headache right now.
Yeah.
But I'm shaped like a Pekingese dog, my face. So it's like Persian cat. So it's like I have no choice with sinuses. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 7 more minutes of Joey time.
Woo!
Oh, no.
I know, it flew by. It's flying by.
Have an awesome lunch.
And they're just gonna have a delicious lunch.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna have for lunch?
I don't know. I'm going out, but I definitely am gonna go out and have coffee. So.
Do you hear the tone in the voice, in our voices? We're like, what are you having?
Feed me.
I want to fantasize about your food. I have pizza sitting right here in front of me, but what are you having? I love food way too much.
That's me. 6:54. I yawned.
So you were saying that the German pantheon is included in the Celtic pantheon. Do you include French druids in the Celtic also?
Ooh, these are good questions.
You know, it's never something I've really thought about, so I couldn't tell you one way or another without investigating.
That was like the best question ever.
You know what?
Stumped Joey Morris. It's like a victory.
Then I think Joey and I are going to have a chat later about that.
I'd be interested to look into it because it's not something that I've ever looked into. So I would be interested to look into it.
All right.
Wow.
Awesome. I try not to be like boring with my questions.
It's not boring at all. I don't think it's boring.
No, like, you know, asking the same types of questions over and over. I think it, you know, change it up.
See what I saw one in there that talked about like trying to connect with your spirit guide. I'm not sure that it applies
at the bottom.
Here.
How do you find?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you find?
And my question or my answer to how do you find or how do you connect is always like, do research and meditate on it. Because you're not going to learn about new and different things unless you research it and learn about different things. And then one of them will connect with you.
See, for me, I feel like you can't force it with too much information. I feel like you have to let go a little bit to allow it to happen. Otherwise, it's like cramming, you know, it's too much. It's like cramming for a test, and all of a sudden you're like, what am I thinking? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would say there's a balance between the knowing what you're talking about and learning to trust yourself. Because I think the thing that gets in the way of our spirituality more than anything is self-doubt. What if I'm crazy? What if I'm doing this wrong? What if this isn't the message I think I'm getting? What if I'm remembering it? And it gets in the way. So practice, reading around, and trusting your instincts is a huge part of it. Like, okay, I'm not going to tell myself I'm crazy if I'm downloading messages from the universe. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to journal it. I'm going to engage with it. I'm not going to say that I'm getting in my own way, that sort of thing.
Very good. Very good.
I used to think that the thoughts were just me having a vivid imagination.
Me too. Me too.
So it was just me making stuff up instead of like the universe or spirit going, hey, hey, we're here.
Do you ever feel like that too? Like when you're first starting out, you're like, why am I having these thoughts? Like somebody, like I must be crazy, or I must be, you know, like you overanalyze what's happening, and you so quick to dismiss it, you know, because you want to conform, I think.
For me in the beginning, it was trying to figure out which thoughts were my own and which thoughts were coming to me as messages.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
That was me in the beginning. Now I can distinguish the two for sure.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people or newbie witches will say, well, how do you know? How do you know? You will know.
You will know on your own, yeah.
You will know. It
Absolutely.
is.
When you have the same thought going through your head and you can't control stopping it, it's because you're not thinking it. It's because it's being put into your head. And they're wanting you to pay attention to it. Or when you hear the same thought and then all of a sudden, like, everything you're watching is about that thing, or all the conversations you're having turn towards it, or, you know, you keep seeing stuff that reminds you of it. Yeah. It's because the universe is trying to get your attention.
Yeah. I also have feelings that weren't my own, and I'm like, why do I have all these feelings? Wait a minute, hold up, they're not my feelings. But I still need to process them in some way. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing so trippy as being depressed and knowing it's not your depression.
I am so glad I'm not alone.
And not knowing where it's coming from, who you're connected to that's feeling depressed, and you're just lying in your bed like, well, I guess I just need to deal with it.
Yep. Dude, absolutely. 7 a.m. We made it. We made it to 7.
It's still dark.
It's still dark. I know. It's still dark out here. That crazy night bird isn't chirping anymore. It must have gone to sleep. We had this crazy bird out there. We're like, what the heck is going on? It's amazing.
Well, should we wrap this up with Joey?
Yeah.
Should we go to lunch?
She needs to go to lunch.
We're going to wrap this up with Miss Joey.
You see the hunger in her eyes.
So she can go to lunch. Thank you so much, Joey, for coming on with us. It was such a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely want to chat with you again. I want to nerd out with you and talk about animes another time. So enjoy the rest of your day and have a good lunch.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. I freaking love her, dude.
I know, she's amazing.
She's awesome.
Yeah, that was my first conversation with her, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's delightful.
Yeah.
She's delightful.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
She had really great answers.
Mm-hmm.
She does. The way her brain works.
Never ceases to impress me. Like,
I know. Yes. I'm right? I'm so in awe with all the research that she does. You know, so it's interesting to hear her takes on things. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I wish I could retain the knowledge that I try to learn and then be able to talk like she does.
Well, our next person coming in is he's running late. Yeah, so B, you're welcome to stay on as long as you want to. She's like, all right. How tired are you?
I know. How tired are you?
No, I'm good. I mean, if I'm sitting here dozing, I'm gonna be like, okay, y'all.
See, eventually we're gonna get that way too. And the people coming on are high energy, so that's really good for us. Although it is morning for them. And they're gonna be at the beach. So yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
The hula hooping with the candles, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
See, I watch you guys.
I feel like I you know what, I've got some like little, what is that little candle? The flameless candle.
Elder says he's not tired.
Well, like that.
I'm gonna be the Fire Lord for Halloween.
Oh gosh, I hope he loves me still.
Oh man.
He is too funny. I was actually trying to like mess with some artwork. I found a picture. I found his profile picture and I wanted to like put some like flames, you know, coming around. I wanted so bad. I can't seem to work it out. I don't have enough time.
Karina, I'm trying to reserve my energy for Miss Sunshine. She says that I look like I'm falling asleep. I was like, no, I'm just trying to be whatever energy I have left when Sunshine comes over.
I mean, if I'm too like concentrating, all of a sudden I feel like, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I need juice. I'm gonna go get juice.
No, I cannot fall asleep until I'm laying down.
Do you want a little juice?
No, I'm okay.
Change it up.
Any
Look,
sugar
do you
will
hear how excited she is right now?
I am stoked. I've never met Sunshine. I've only talked to her on Hangout.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you.
So am I. That's why I'm just like, I'm over here just chilling because I don't want to like exert too much energy and then be like, hi, Sunshine.
You're gonna come off like this tall.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be total fangirling?
No, not fangirling. I don't do that.
He's so chill. I don't know if he can.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that.
No, it's funny, since I've started my practice, I just go as a witch for Halloween every year, and it's great. I used to be like, I can never repeat a costume, and then it was getting to the point I was like, you know, at some point I'll probably just go as a witch and just do that for the rest of time. And it's great because I actually get to work on the costume and then it gets to get like steadily better.
Yeah.
So
I don't know anything.
I think the next thing I need to do is work on my hat.
You look like the fourth Sanderson sister when she dresses a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I do.
Yeah. The next thing I need to work on is my hat because I have just like one of those cheap plastic ones.
Up top.
I see. I was looking at the cat.
Oh, the cat.
Your hats that you make are so amazing.
Thank you. Ooh, coffee and orange juice. I'm awake. Woo!
And tea and water.
Something bad happened in my mouth.
Yeah. That is why they run.
That was strong. It like got me in jowls. Got me into
Oh man.
I do want to say good morning to Miss Athena Beth Black. She is tuned in right now. Good morning. We'll be talking later tonight.
Hi.
Hopefully I'm still awake.
Lordy.
Okay.
No.
Drink some water. Swish it around in your mouth. Dude, for some reason, I'm wanting to say drink some sage water. I feel like that would cleanse your mouth really well.
Well, I got some sage in the garden. But that's not the kind
And
of
you know
thing
what's
that's gonna
funny
wake you
is
up.
that I've never thought about sage water before, so there you go.
Maybe that's awful.
Maybe you should make some sage water.
It was not better the second time. Oh.
Why did you do that again?
I'm trying to get it.
You have to brush your tongue.
Oh my gosh. No, but then you have the mint with the orange, and that's really nasty too.
I was trying to wake up. I mean, it worked, I think.
Well, you're covered.
Drink some of Raven's crazy potion. You'll wake up, Noah.
No, I'm okay.
That's what Athena Beth said.
You're washing away the palate, like all that stuff on your palate. Are you okay? And she's back.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, YouTube. Hi, you. Oh my gosh. Does anybody have any questions for us while we're waiting for the dynamic dude, the Fire Lord, and the spark? Everybody's asleep.
Okay, I have a question.
No, I'm kidding.
What do you use for the base for your hats?
Oh, okay. I use a couple of different things. I actually go online. I found I don't even know if I have a base that I can show you. Hold on.
Fluffy Bunny, we're waiting for the next person to come online. They haven't.
Hi, Fluffy Bunny. I hope you had a good night's rest.
Nope, that's not what that is.
We are waiting for Mr. BlueNightt and his boyfriend.
Crazy Josh.
Crazy Josh. Someone is running late. Well, he's trying to do it from the beach. That's why he could do it from where because they're on vacation.
Yeah, they're on vacation.
So they're trying
right
to do it at the beach. That's what they wanted to do. So we're just waiting for them. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I have velour hats, and they're awesome because I had a hat for Renaissance Festival and didn't like the way it fit.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, yes! Look at how sunny it is where you are.
It's just North Carolina, so it's still it's like lower 60s, but even still, it's better than Ohio.
It's still dark out here.
It's dark here, and it's 7 a.m.
You guys are earlier.
Yeah.
Listen, I guess I should lock the door because I don't know. I've never been on this island before. So.
Where's your candles?
Where's your candles, man?
Listen.
And the hula hoop.
Okay, Car, why won't you lock? You hooligan.
Are you at the new beach?
Because you were trying to be sassy, that's why.
I don't think North Carolina has nude beaches, but if they did.
I think we did. I thought you were in South Carolina.
No, North Carolina.
North Carolina, okay.
Yeah. South Carolina might have some nude beaches.
Where's Josh?
Yeah, where's Josh?
Josh, listen, this is
He's
what happens.
asleep.
Listen to this. You know he's asleep. Maybe I should turn. Does it help if
You're taking a long romantic walk on the beach by yourself?
Yeah, watch me. Watch me. I don't need a man. I don't need a man in my life to define
No,
me.
man, you're a strong, independent woman.
Guys, look at the,
Oh, look at the beautiful baby.
Wow,
you got
beautiful.
some paddle. You got some paddle surfer people, whatever they like to be called out there.
At the colors.
I know.
Keep talking so we can see you.
Pelicans.
Amazing.
No, not you.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. The tide must come all the way up here because all of the sand is wet.
Yep.
Jeez.
Look at all that. He doesn't even have to flip his hair.
I know.
All that wind.
He's loving it right now.
He is.
Oh my gosh, look at all the shells.
I want some.
Shells, shells.
Y'all, I'll grab you some. Oh my gosh.
Then we have to
For
do a
some
video.
reason,
Then we have
up
to do
here-
a video of us opening the shells.
Yeah.
We saw them harvested live.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking.
Ooh.
Love it. Take it.
That's yeah, it's going home.
Bring it home.
What beach are you
There's-
on?
Topsail, North Shore of Topsail.
North Shore, North Carolina Topsail.
Yeah, Topsail.
North Shore of Topsail.
I'll leave
Cool.
my shoes there.
So
There's a bunch of rocks,
where
too.
is Josh? The one who said, you better not nap, Raven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh,
We have not napped at all. And where is he exactly?
he's sleeping, Raven. He is sleeping. Okay. So, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna keep those on. Anyway, he's sleeping because this is what happened. Okay.
Oh, see,
So-
what had happened was.
What had happened was last night. Okay, so we're here to visit my sister, who I didn't know was secretly, but not so secretly, getting married today.
What?
Yeah.
So
I'm
exciting!
exciting, and I'm like, why was I the last to know? But anyway, no, it's fine. So it was supposed to be a surprise for me, and I was like, yay, I'm surprised. I'm going to the ocean. But we got here, and then my sister had a bunch of stuff she had to do. So we've basically been running around. We were supposed to get here yesterday morning, but we got held up by storms up north.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't get here until like 8 o'clock yesterday evening.
There were a lot of storms over in your area. There was a
Yeah.
lot. I was like, uh-oh.
Well, it's spring, so yay.
Tornado
That just
Alley and all
means
that.
They're gonna bring the nice weather. That's all that means, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I can't even see you guys. That's how bright the freaking sun is right now.
Well, we could see you.
Yeah, you look really good.
Oh, thanks, girl. Thanks. Anyway, hopefully the salt in the air gets to my hair and makes it just a little less like.
I hope you remember
might find-
sunscreen this time and don't fall asleep with your shirt off on the beach again, okay?
Yeah,
might
rock
find
lobster.
Yeah.
I find some big stuff out here this morning. Jeez. But
You'll have great texture in your hair for the wedding.
right, like it'll be fabulous. That's my hope. So anyway,
Just don't get sunburned before the wedding. That'll be miserable.
You're gonna have like seashells and like starfish in your beard when you're done with the night.
Yes!
He's going to the Trident.
I'm excited.
yes, girl. Well, last time I was up here or down here, technically from Ohio, I found a like a piece of dead coral.
Mhm.
And that's in my sister's bathroom because I was afraid it would break on the way home. But so anyway, we get here late last night and had to run around. I couldn't bring my hula hoop, which I'm super upset about.
No,
because
Josh. No
my
hula hoop.
sister's dress was still at my mom's house. And my mom's car is what we took here. My hula hoop, I kid you not, would not fit in the car with all of the shit that I had to bring to my sister and all of our clothes, which naturally we packed too much because, you know, we were supposed to get here yesterday morning and be on the beach yesterday. So whatever. Anyway, so we all were up late last night helping my sister get done what she needed to get done with. And I told Josh, I said, you know, hey, we got to get up early. And he's like, screw you, I'm not getting up early. And I was like, girl, yes, you is.
You made a promise to Raven.
Right? He refused. He said, if you wake me up, I was like, fine, I ain't going to deal with your grumpy ass. So I looked at my sister and I said, Autumn, I have to go to the beach and do a live chat in the morning. Do you want to go with me? And she's like, well, what time? I said, well, I have to be there by like 8. And she said, okay, I'm getting up at 7. That should work out great. You see this face, y'all?
She's not up either.
So I get up, I get ready.
She meant in spirit. She was
She
going to be
there with you.
And Josh is astral projecting over there.
Right? Kick his ass. No. But this water is really freaking cold.
You should take some home and pour it on Josh.
Here, you went to the beach.
Yeah.
I can't feel my toes.
I'm bringing the beach to you.
So
that's how the ocean is in the Pacific Northwest all year long. So I have like no sympathy for you.
No sympathy. So listen, I don't even care. At least I'm here.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
So pretty.
It's gorgeous.
So naturally, my sister didn't wake up, so I'm texting her. Are you getting
You're like
up?
the only one there right now, huh?
Are you gonna come with me? Are you getting up? Because I don't know how to get there. So I was like, I gave up. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna borrow your car. Okay, where are you going? Top Sail, which is like 30 minutes away. Okay, be careful. Okay, bye.
Scroll, y'all.
Right? Deuces. So here I am on the beach, shelling already because there's so much. Whew.
No candles, no hula hoop, no Josh?
No candles, no hula hoop, no Josh. Just me, the best part.
Just you, the best part.
It is the best part.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
At least someone believes in me. No, I'm kidding.
I do. I super believe in you. Look how loud I clap.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You guys want some hagstones?
Yes.
Ooh, mine.
This one.
Dude, take those for us.
That last one looked like it could be a pendant, though. That last one looked like it could be a pendant.
It's like perfect for it.
You know how lucky you are? I've never been able to find any. I was gifted one, and I've never been able to find any. So
I find them all the time.
No way, dude. Fill up a bucket and send them my way.
Like there's a bunch of these clear. Oh, look.
I'm excited. No, I'm really excited about it, bro. I'm not sure I'm
keep fogging up my glasses.
That one's not all the way through. But, oh, wait. Oh, that's a shell, but it has holes in it.
Well, okay, so we need a performance from you, Nate. So can you do the Baywatch walk or run?
Oh, yeah, girl, wait.
I didn't think he was really going to go.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry, I'll save you. I'll save you. Oh, fuck, it's cold. No, never mind.
Oh, my God.
He's like, no, you're going to drown because I'm going to freeze.
Ew,
Think about totally did.
I don't want to get my hair wet.
He totally did Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he totally did Rose and Jack. Chucked him in the ocean. I gotta go.
What's clear and squishy and lives at the beach?
A lot of things.
You have a jellyfish?
I don't think it's a jelly.
Well, don't touch
Is it a plastic bag?
It's a plastic bag. Oh no.
What is it?
It's a plastic bag. Let me see.
Here, talk again.
You gotta talk.
Don't touch it.
It's not a jelly.
Are you sure? Don't get stung.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Be careful.
Listen, if it gets stung,
I hear it really, really sucks.
If I get stung, I haven't peed this morning, so we're good.
You're golden. You'll be
Yeah.
perfect.
He says you're golden.
Now it's gone. I don't know what that was.
Well, get out of the water before it gets you.
Never.
Are you sure it wasn't some of the foam?
No, it was squishy. It was like I poked it softly. I don't know if it's alive.
You're the new Steve Irwin. Let's go touch it.
Let's touch it.
Oh gosh.
Crank it.
Okay. Do any of you guys watch Fluffy? Do any of you guys know Fluffy? The comedian?
Oh yeah. Gabriel Iglesias, right?
Have you seen his impression of Steve Irwin?
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is it fabulous?
Yeah, he makes fun about how he's like, this is the most dangerous animal in the world. I'm gonna go touch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go poke it with a stick. He's like, we should have just sent him to Afghanistan. Can you imagine? He's just walking up. These are some Taliban members. They're one of the most dangerous group in the world. Gotta go poke it with a stick.
Oh, that was almost.
And then he starts doing the other accent, and I'm really not great at accents. I'm really, really sorry for my very offensive accent there.
All of my accents are offensive, even my original. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Southern Ohio. I don't do you justice. Gosh.
Anyways,
Listen,
if you don't know Fluffy, you need to look him up and watch him. He's
I think
hilarious.
he's on Netflix still, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
He like 2 of his shows are on Netflix. You have to, or maybe down to 1. The rest of them you have to find on YouTube.
I have to look him up.
Yes. Advertising right there.
Yeah. Don't even have to pay me or shit.
He was in the movie Magic Mike. He was the DJ for the club.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah.
You know who Gabriel Iglesias is?
Yeah,
Really?
I well, I know him now.
And then in
He's a
the movie Cars,
Is he the one that had the juicer truck or whatever, had the truck that made them go across the country? Some sort of taco truck, some sort of truck they were in. I don't forget. Magic Mike, no?
Oh.
One? I don't know.
It's been forever.
They did.
I've watched it.
It was like some sort of vending truck. There was a food truck that they had to travel around the country.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like the movie Chef to me.
I feel accomplished now.
Yeah. You feel accomplished? Yeah. You know what? The sun just came up over here, y'all. We are so excited that we actually made it to daylight. But it's about to rain. No joke.
Yeah, it's supposed to storm today.
It's supposed to storm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Storms are good though.
It's funny because like we're like the feed is delayed, so like we're laughing and laughing to the point we can't breathe, and then like a minute later, everybody in the chat is laughing and laughing.
I can't see the chat. I'm like,
Let me just say this, Nate. You totally put Pam Anderson to shame.
Oh,
Better than
thanks.
Pam Anderson.
Well, shit.
Did you fall?
Sorry for that very loud, obnoxious noise.
Did you fall?
No, I just
Oh.
yanked my earbud out.
Because he was scaring me, and then I just heard him go, oh shit. It like fucking fell.
Oh shit! What happened? It could happen though. We still have some lifetime. It could happen.
Madam Luna's here again. Good morning, Madam Luna.
Madam Luna says your hair is her spirit animal.
Oh, girl, thank you. Featuring BlueNightt with mini hair flips.
Yeah. I know you never have a kink in your neck because you're always stretching that neck.
Ooh.
Yo, that doesn't mean that you don't have a kink in your neck. Usually it means you do have a kink in your neck.
No, he does exercise. He gets the stretches in there.
Mm.
It's a good size.
Oh, those stretches. Gotcha. Right.
I like how Madam Luna and Athena are in the group chat right now.
Are they?
Or they're in the live chat, but they're going to be on with us tonight.
They can listen in if they want to. They want to.
So has anybody in the live chat stayed up for the full?
So far, I think Elder. Elder
Yeah, I think
has
Alder's
been here.
like the only one.
Nice.
What about Squitchy? Squitchy was here.
I think Squitchy might have fell asleep. Squitchy, if you're still here.
Scientist, look.
Squishy,
Yeah, he went to sleep and woke up.
Squishy is here. Or
Hey,
was.
Miss Jenny Love.
Ooh, cold.
What is on your shirt?
A bear.
It's a bell.
Feed me and tell me I'm pretty.
They
That
knew
is
me
yours,
so
too.
well, I had to have it.
That is yours, too.
Oh my goodness.
I'm up without tea this morning.
What?
I got tea. I switched to peppermint tea to get that nasty taste out of my mouth. Bad. I went from coffee.
You need sleep.
I went from coffee to orange juice.
Ugh.
And it was, ooh. It woke me up right up though. I'm awake.
Yeah, I bet. I don't do orange juice like ever. Ugh.
I usually don't. I
Oh my
usually don't.
God.
Just because it's too much sugar. But I tried a little bit, just a little snibble.
Just a little bit of a dibble dabble, and you were like, "Nope, bad idea."
Dibble dabble don't.
Dibble dabble. Oh hell no!
Oh, Squitchy's still here. Wow.
You look.
You are a trooper.
You go, Squitchy.
Ooh.
Oh no, she left.
What happened?
B.
B.
Where'd she go?
She'll
I
probably be
can't
back.
see when people disappear. So.
Happened to her yesterday too. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
What happened?
We
were gonna send Mitch out for you.
I tried to type on my computer and it shut off.
Oh.
I was telling you about how I dropped my computer a couple of times and it's a couple of years old
When
now.
you went out to the garden, I told Nathan, I said, before I lived in Canada, I just wanted to tell you, you put Pamela Anderson to shame with your run.
I know, that's true. That was a beautiful thing.
From the mountains, I mean.
There's so many freaking shells. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That is awesome, dude.
Ravenflower Designs is gonna have some shell too.
Shell tea light candles for show. For show.
For show.
We're getting
There's a lot of pretty rocks too, little stones. It could be like
Uh-huh.
worry stones or palm stones. That's pretty.
Is that sea glass?
I think that's sea glass.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Well, girl. I don't know these things. I don't live by an ocean yet.
Yet. Are you still making the move to Florida?
Oh, you know it. Oh.
You're gonna have to like take a bucket of that stuff home because Madame Luna is like peanut butter and jealous of the beach right now.
So peanut butter and jealous.
Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah, that's Athena, you see? She says, I can't believe you found a hagstone so easily. I never find.
He's picked up like 6 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, pick them all up and then do like love mail to all your favorite witches.
You need to send you stamps, I will.
Yeah, I'll send you a flat rate box.
Oh, these are pretty too. I like that one. It's like brown. Look at all.
Oh, Madam Luna said to look through the hole and look at the fae through it.
Oh no, B, you're staticky like yesterday.
Really?
Another
Dude,
one.
are you actually putting these in your pocket or are you just leaving them on the floor?
Yes, I'm putting them in my pocket, Noah. Don't worry.
At some point,
Your shorts are going to fall.
I know. At some point, he's going to street across the beach, and then all of a sudden, he's going to pants everybody. Woo! And then we'll see if it's cold or not.
Girl, it's cold.
Are you the only one on the beach right now, Nate?
What?
Are you the only one there?
No. That lady walking her dog has been here. She got here a little bit after I did.
Bitch, get off my mound.
Right? Bitch, get off my shore. No. I'm aiming big now, girl. I'm aiming big. The surfers are down that way. They're still here. They keep going up and down or down.
Surfers in that cold water?
Well, it's like they're not surfing. They're like paddle surfing. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. Again, I don't live near the ocean. I don't know.
They stand up on the board and kind of do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them do that in the Pacific Northwest because they don't want to get in the water.
No,
There's whales.
People surf here all the time. They just wear bodysuits.
Yeah.
Even with the whales?
It's like, girl, take it off.
Yes,
like
yes, even with the whales. Our humpback whales are awesome. Don't just our whales. No, they don't swim with the whales. The whales don't. I don't think the whales go near the surfing spots.
Girl, you are so staticky.
Just like, ah.
You sound like a robot.
Dang it.
Have you ever seen a show? What is it called? Small Wonders. You ever seen
I want to say yes.
It's with the robot little daughter's name's Vicky.
Yes, yes.
That's what she sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Sound like Vicky, with the little rainbow on your chest. Mm-hmm. And the coveralls, right?
See, I know old shows. That was an old show.
That was an old show. You know what? Snaps for Noah. That was pretty good.
Yeah. I love that show. It used to creep me out, like when like the receipt paper came out of her mouth when her dad used it as a calculator. Mm-hmm. That like creeped me out. I was like, what the heck? I was so little though.
Well, if you watched that one, did you watch Punky Brewster?
Mm-hmm. Madam Luna says, what if he just ran around and started beaming hagstones at all the muggles on the beach? You get a hagstone and you get a hagstone.
What is? I don't even know what that is. Why?
Yeah.
Everyone gets a hagstone. Look under your chairs.
And it's so funny because like all of us that are watching are like so excited. We're like, oh my gosh, we hope we get a hagstone from Nate. And everybody else will be like, what the hell? What do you want a holy rock for?
I think this bird is hoping I'll feed it. This bird is stalking me.
We all want Nathan's holy rocks.
Holy what?
Holy rocks.
Holy rats.
Holy rock.
Oh, holy rocks. Oh. I was like, girl, I don't have rats today.
You're gonna fill up your whole trunk with these hagstones.
Listen, I didn't bring a bag or anything, so I'm filling my pocket, and I have a pile over by my shoes, way over there. I don't know how I'm gonna get them to the car, but I'm gonna.
You're gonna fill your shoe with
We
rocks.
love you, Nate. We love you. Thank you so much for getting us all these hagstones.
Hagstone hunter.
I gotta write that down.
Firelord, aka Hagstone Hunter.
Hagstone Hunter to the rescue. Ooh. Ooh, look at this.
Ooh, he
This
found
is
something
pretty.
good.
Hang on, I gotta
Alright,
wash.
what?
I gotta wash it. I gotta wash it.
What is it?
I gotta wash it. Gotta go Southern
What is it?
Ohio on it.
Show me, show me.
He's gotta worship. Hold on.
Oh, I thought he showed you.
No, he's gotta worship.
There's one side.
Madam Luna says, OMG,
like,
I'm dead at Hagstone Hunter.
You know, with that, you're like, whatever. It's a black shell stone thingy.
Looks like a
at
guitar
this
pick.
Side. Wait, dang it. Come on. Look at that.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Isn't
Looks
that
like a guitar
pretty?
pick, though. Like a really big one.
Looks like the Illuminati.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Teaching.
god.
Like a little
Nathan,
eyeball.
don't say another word. That lady with her dog is going to kill you.
That lady with her dog is way over there. Bitch, run. Run.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Illuminati
stepped on
confirmed,
one.
yep. That dog's not real.
It's not real. It's an illusion.
Yeah. Yep.
It's really a bag of weapons.
I think I'm delirious. That's the point.
Listen, I'll be honest. I was like, even though all of my topics kind of bailed out on me, like, at least it'll be a nice chat because they're going to be slap happy AF. So. Did you guys get any naps in at all?
Nope.
Oh, good.
We have not
Fabulous.
slept.
You're doing so well.
Doing so well.
Madam Luna, you're not helping. She says the dog is actually a broom and the lady is actually a hagstone.
Oh no.
What a
Oh
twist.
no. This is
She is
It's
the
all a
hags.
mirage. They've already
Hags of the
brainwashed Nate.
Hagstones.
Nate thinks he's at the beach. Nate thinks he's collecting hagstones right now, but he's actually like in this big like government building.
Damn, Noah, why you gotta be so depressing? Shit.
Nate, throw a rock into the water and see
Throw
if,
a walk. Walk in the water.
Throw it into the water. Why?
and see if the dome cracks. Do the Katniss Everdeen, come on.
Oh shit! Oh no! What'd you make me do? No, I'm gonna steal one of those paddle boards and go way out there and see if there's a wall painted with clouds and stuff like the Truman Show.
Yep, like a Truman Show, exactly.
Oh, that was like the saddest movie ever.
I know, but it's so good. Like, what the heck? Look at this. This thing is huge.
Whoa.
Right? Like, where are my giant conch shells and you know, the stuff you dream about finding on the beach that never really happens?
Nope, just hagstones for you.
I'm okay with that, though, girl. I'm okay. No, Nathan, only hagstones. You are now Hagstone Hunter.
You get
Take
bonus
your
points for that sea glass you
responsibility.
found.
That's right. We were expecting the sea glass. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
We had to tell him it was sea glass, so it doesn't count.
That's true. I don't think. What did you say?
Look at you, that's mine. Mark, put my name on it. That one's mine.
No, Noah's not going to remember which one he said mine to, because I'm pretty sure he said mine
Yes,
to
I
at
will.
least
I will
three.
watch this video.
Oh my god.
Mine.
It's gonna be like one of Noreen's rock auctions.
Yeah, I know.
It's like for the tape. Noah. Nate.
Yep.
Hagstone B3.
Ooh, Madam Luna says the sea glass was a piece of the dome.
Oh.
Oh, girl, it already cracked. It done cracked. into perfect little spheres. How convenient.
Oh.
I should have brought a hair tie, though, honestly, because it's starting to get in my face. Get out of the face!
Oh my goodness.
I know somebody said to take off your shirt and use it as a bag, like to hold the stones.
Do what?
Like you were running away from home and you just find like a little stick.
Yeah. I said take your shirt off and use it as a bag.
That's a good idea, girl. I have a button up. I could take off and use it as a bag. Thank you. So smart. You're so resourceful. These people, I'm telling you.
Use a hagstone to put your hair up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Let me find one with a bigger hole in it though, because I have a lot of hair.
My husband's
It's gonna be difficult.
Oh my gosh.
I keep finding shells. I could use a shell. Like some of these shells.
Oh, you're
are
looking like Ariel.
Oh,
yes.
I'm back.
I'm back, yeah. Oh, dude, remember that?
It was me the whole time, bitches.
I was here the whole time.
I was. The beard is a disguise.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's pretty too. I want that.
We're losing it.
Is that a squishy? Nope.
It's not even funny. I'm just gonna laugh. Time has come. Oh.
Oh, there's another one. Anybody want some shell necklaces? They're pre-hold.
Ooh.
I worked really hard on it. Just
He
kidding.
worked really
It's
hard
the
on
ocean. The ocean broke it itself. The ocean's
You said
resourceful.
you were stoned over hagstones?
What?
Hagstone?
Hagstone.
I don't know what that is, but it looks like poop. Dropping it.
Go touch it.
Oh, God. It reminds me of, if you see gum on the street, it's not free candy.
Ew, that's gross.
Okay, I'm gonna get some water and try turning my computer back off and back on. So.
Try it.
Are you going to try to take a nap?
Excuse me.
Are you trying to nap right now?
No, I'm trying to make it so that I don't sound like a robot.
Mm.
It's just auto-tune.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Oh, Noah.
I try to speak your language.
You know they're slap happy when they start laughing at a simple beep boop, not even laughing.
What do you expect? We've been up so long.
It sounds like poop.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, somebody said you're Moana. You need to start singing.
I love that movie. Moana.
Use the stone to part the sea.
Look. He's not He's Air Lord.
You're Air Lord. You're the Avatar.
You guys have covered almost every element and the word Lord, and I'm a water sign, and you haven't even touched it.
Yeah, but you tried to get in the water, and you said no. Your toes were cold.
I can't feel them anymore. I'm good.
It's not like I can't feel my face when I'm with you. I can feel my toes.
There's another big hunk of rock. Or my giant shells, dang it. Or my giant hagstones. Now that, if I find that, I call dibs.
I feel like some lady is watching him screaming out, I am a hagstone hunter. I must find hagstones.
He's on YouTube like twice.
Yeah.
This other lady's like filming him from afar.
Those are my hagstones. No, but seriously, if I find a giant hagstone,
so crazy.
I will be happy.
Oh gosh. That's what women over 40 call them.
What if a seagull swooped down and tried to make a nest in his hair?
I don't know.
Smelly seagull.
Dude, I would make a nest. We know Madam Luna would.
You're welcome, madam. You're welcome. You just hop right on. You got this, girl. You got this.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to have that personality with me 24/7. Like, could you imagine her as a bird in my hair? That'd be fabulous.
In your beard. He has awesome hair for now.
I don't want to drop crumbs on her or anything. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh, yep. Look. Can you see? Can you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it?
No. We're too busy laughing. What? Oh, yeah.
Holy hagstone. Wow.
Ha! Mission accomplished. Sorta. It'd be better if it was bigger hole, but whatever. Picky. I'm naming it Big Mama.
I love it when he called me Big Mama. Oh man, we're just gonna we're just gonna giggle.
Yeah. You guys make us laugh in the live chat. Make us laugh.
Giggles.
Whoever can make us laugh the hardest wins.
Elders said they're really great for luck and protection.
No, he said protectio.
Protectio?
Yeah.
They're protectio.
Do I still sound like a robot?
No, you sound like a
a
human being.
You sound good now. Nathan, you have a request. Sing like Ariel.
Oh,
look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think
sing the song when she was in her den.
Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything?
Every hagstone.
Hagstones and shells.
A
plenty.
I got who's it?
My hair and sand under my toes. No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the
other witches are.
Oh, witches, that's better. I want to see them casting. Twirling their wands
around on their broom.
Yes.
Hey, I have not given up hope that I will be able to fly a broom one day. Okay.
Me either, girl. It'll happen.
I think if we believe strong enough, we can do these things.
We may need about 60 witches in one place with one really sweet broom, but we'll make it happen.
Or,
ooh, girl, that person had
or we can get everybody in the world to believe in magic.
Look at that. Everyone, clap your hands and believe, because, bitch, I want to fly.
You gave up on clapping?
I can't clap. I have to hold the phone.
I want to fly.
I'm trying to find more treasures.
Oh,
I know. You guys are exhausting. I've already gotten my exercise for today.
Ugh.
Not that I need it, right?
My mom was on spring break last week and really wanted me to go to the beach with her. But yet that ended up being a really busy work week for me. And I'm like, man, I want to go to the beach.
I miss the beach.
The people that I work with are just used to it. I'm like, bye, I'm leaving for the weekend. Where are you going? Where do you think I'm going? Yes, the ocean, pretty much.
The ocean.
I see trees and I see mountains all the time. Don't get to see the ocean too often.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
it's a beautiful
till I
sky
move.
you got
That's
going
gonna
on there. Gorgeous
It is
sky.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ocean's like
Pelican.
an hour and a half away. There's woods all between here and there, and we actually have woods that go up right to the coastline, like right up to the water.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome. I
it's
live currently at least 8 hours away from the ocean.
Yeah, the coast here is really full of energy because of that.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty
I concur.
awesome.
I haven't seen any dolphins, but it's probably cold for them. But I don't know. I'm not a dolphin expert.
You have to sing like a mermaid so they can come to you.
Well, like na na na. No, I ain't singing that song. Someone will steal it.
Just Phil's voice.
It's like you guys haven't even watched my movie.
My movie. Did you hear him?
Okay.
Oh my word.
What is that? Is that plastic? Ew.
So funny.
Why would you? Why would you be an asshole?
What is that?
What?
Plastic.
Oh, I
I
thought
told you it was plastic.
Well, this
picked
is
up something else
The
there, and
other
I'm like, put
squishy
it
thing
down.
I don't know what that was.
Scientist is gonna say have a facial.
What are you talking about? Facials over there?
It's a cumin facial.
He was quick with that response.
I know.
He was so quick with that response, and I'm like, oh.
Spell out cumin in your mind, Nathan.
What?
Spell cumin with your mind, in your mind.
Oh wait, it's like really early, so the 13-year-old isn't in here anymore, right?
Yes, he is. He's in here already.
Oh, never mind.
Spell it in my mind.
Spell cumin in your mind
C-U-M-I-N.
and think about what it sounds like.
What's another way that you could?
Did you get it? Little.
Chuckle.
Did you get it, Nathan?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So he's doing a
Took me a
cumin
minute.
facial.
Took me a minute, but I got it.
Yeah, he's doing a cumin facial.
I should go get the facially stuff, huh? Shouldn't we? I don't know.
Wait, no.
Are we
have
trying
a
to do
break.
Facials?
We're really gonna do a facial.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Before Sunshine comes and makes us breakfast. Although
I love him. He says, "I'm okay. I've said worse things." Oh my gosh, you're so.
Aww. But we love you. We protect you.
Yeah, I love you.
Who said worse things?
The 13-year-old.
Apparently us too.
Ooh.
See, we've
Do
got
you guys think it's wrong to practice Buddhism in the craft? No.
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 You like how easy that was?
No. Resounding no.
All I heard was we are gonna get a facial. Like what the?
Ow! That was a shell.
Ooh. Ow.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, but it's worth the sacrifice.
Leaving blood offering at the beach.
Blood offering on the beach. He must be working with one of those Celtic gods.
Yeah.
I'm over here looking at every screen. Like, what is my face doing on which screen?
Girl, are those a
Filling up them
lot? Are
chips.
those a lot of hagstones, or are you just happy to see me? They're just a lot of hagstones.
Well, you didn't want to come to the beach with me. You wanted to sleep in.
Right?
So I filled my pocket with hagstones.
And it pleases me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh. You guys, I don't see any more. I think I hunted them all. I think I did. It's like weird because just right there in that one spot is where everything there's like a lot of stuff, and there's so much, it's hard to go through. But they're kind of scattered over here. See, it's like clearly not as awesome over here.
I wonder if there's cougars where you're at, Nathan.
Girl, I should get off the beach.
You better run. That's why you got all those stones in your pocket so you can throw them at them.
What for you?
Yeah.
For you.
Except for
Girl,
Now he's looking everywhere.
I don't even have anything to say to that, Noah. Good job. Like, that just topped it. That was fabulous. No, but why is it? What are older men who go after younger people called? Gigolos?
cougar. Gigolo.
They're called.
Pretty sure they
fire
don't
lords.
pay for it. They get paid for it.
They're called fire lords.
Oh,
Or what
hey.
are called fire lords?
Oh my god! No.
They're called daddies.
Apparently.
That's nowhere near as
I
cool,
think-
though.
No, do you want to know
I
the
think-
actual term for a male cougar though? It's called a dingo.
A dingo?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
it's called a dingo.
Really?
Mhm.
How do you know these things?
Because
Where
I
does
used to
that
watch
come from?
TV.
Because no one knows, okay?
That's why I stopped watching TV.
But where does dingo come from?
He heard that term and he was like, yep, done.
Exactly. I am
In my
done
memory
with
banks.
TV.
That's enough for Noah.
Lord Night Raven, you are not allowed to say that. That is supposed to, what happens in live one stays in live one.
Clearly
Yeah,
not.
like
Oh my God,
one.
it seems so long ago.
Clearly, Live 1 is not staying in Live 1.
No way. It was too good. That was too good. My stomach still hurts. Laughing that hard. That was excellent. Excellent.
Woo, girl. Woo. Yep, that's chilly.
What?
It's chilly.
It's chilly on the water.
Yeah. There's another big one. What the heck?
Are your pockets getting too heavy?
What?
Are your pockets getting too heavy?
Never.
Bless you.
Never.
Never. Oh,
Oh no, I was laughing. I didn't sneeze.
No,
I want a t-shirt that says no one knows.
no one
No one
knows.
knows.
I don't sneeze
No
like
one knows
that.
what? What do I know?
You know things.
Oh,
everything.
dingoes are Aussie wild canine. Exactly, see?
Aha.
Albert calls a dingo.
Oh, I just remember it from Seinfeld. A dingo ate my baby.
Oh my god.
I remember.
Seinfeld.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Seinfeld's the best.
Good one.
Mhm.
Tell me you saw that.
I used to watch it, not like a lot, but well, because I used to stay up after 10 o'clock and watch like The Simpsons, and then Seinfeld would come on after, and then we'd go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Oh,
with
bye,
it?
Madam
Like-
Luna.
Mhm.
Bye, Madam Luna.
She's leaving.
Who's leaving?
Yeah, she
Well,
has.
Madam Luna's
You
at work.
can't
That's what it
leave
was.
me.
Oh.
Tell him to ask
She
the
has-
dolphins to let him ride on their back.
I don't think we have
I
to
don't
tell
know.
him. I think he would like
That-
try anyways.
That makes me like super uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know why, but that just makes me like super uncomfortable.
Quit
Like-
lying.
Getting on a dolphin?
You're gonna ride a dolphin's back? What?
Your nose is
Yeah.
growing, Nathan. Quit lying.
Is it using the animal in that way that makes you uncomfortable?
Sorta. Like, I know if I was a dolphin, I'd be like,
You'd be like, why is this bitch trying to
why
get
the
all up
fuck are
on
you
me?
sitting on me?
You're not sitting on the dolphin. You're holding to the.
Bitch.
When you're in water,
Bitch.
you're weightless. They don't really feel
Dorsal
it.
Like, for real.
No, I totally get that.
You know, like, I don't know.
Because when people try to talk to me in the store, try to touch me, I'm like, why are you talking to me?
Right? Like, go the fuck away.
Like,
we both know
why am I not
ridden a
invisible
dolphin
enough?
before anything.
What about my mojo right now says, please come up and say hi?
What about me
voice.
walking around the
Beautiful
store with a hood on and earphones in tells you to come and have a conversation with me?
It's a challenge. That's what it is.
You know, I'd walk straight up to you, not knowing you from day one.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "What's up?"
Nathan, are you filling up your back pockets? It looks like you got cake.
Cake? What? Did you just insinuate that my ass is big, Noah? I heard cake and back pockets. Bitch, I ain't eating cake today. Not yet.
You're gonna eat cake with your sister getting married.
Hey, what's wrong with having a big butt?
Nothing.
I like big butts.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
I cannot lie.
I must not tell lies.
I must not tell lies.
I would live here. Yes, I am
My
behind
big
house.
booty, got my big booty. I never see, like, I understand wanting a place out there to go and visit, but I also wouldn't want to own a property that is shrinking by at least an inch every year.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Did you know that they harvest sand from our beaches for like construction and other stuff?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah. So there's this company that has a glass bottle machine, like, you know, the recycle machines, except for it takes the glass bottle and it like turns it into sand. And then they take that sand and they sell it to those same people, trying to get them to stop using sand from the beaches.
I know down here they
What purpose does that serve?
Down here they use
you put like sand in like
for their roads.
Yeah.
Because I always wondered why their roads were sparkly, so I googled it one day.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
It's like
glass sand.
Yeah, it's glass asphalt.
Ah, that's super cool.
Yeah, I thought it was nice.
Yeah, so they mix it into different things for a lot of different things. I can't list them all. Construction is the one that sticks out in my mind.
What did he find?
Another one.
Another one?
I just picked up two.
That's all the way through.
Yeah, look, did you see the weird shaped one?
Yep.
I think I showed you the weird shaped one. Hold on. That one.
You should collect seawater. You ever
Those houses are huge.
They're like getting bigger.
How far have you walked? Are you in South Carolina yet?
I don't know how far I walked. I can still see my flip-flops. Or, as the Aussies call them, my thongs.
Thongs.
You know what's funny? That's all I called them when I was a kid. That's all they were called, was thongs. And then at some point, like in middle school or high school, like it was all of a sudden a big deal to call them a thong, and so we all called them flip-flops from then on.
Here they're called chunklets.
Thong, 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 thong. Notice it's not zong, it's thong.
It's also Thackeray Pinks.
Yeah, it's Thackeray. I blew everybody's mind. Mind blown.
I can't believe
No,
you guys
I was
didn't know
sitting here, I
that.
was like, no, it is Thackeray.
It is Thackeray.
Yeah, it is.
It's only the true
It was hilarious.
No.
Yep.
All you had to do to settle
right
it was look up a picture of his like tombstone or whatever. Isn't his tombstone?
That's true.
Yeah, I remembered that from the movie actually. Hi, I'm a Virgo. I notice details.
Right.
You're a Virgo too?
And
yeah.
Was it Noah? Who was it that said, I just thought of like his sister when she was calling him? Because that would have settled it too. Thackeray,
yeah.
It's like,
and I remembered that. I was like, what? Does she have a lisp? What's going on?
Lisp?
I was going to ask a question.
Which is interesting. I'm wondering if it would come kind of from the, I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
No, I was trying to remember a question. It like went, it like came, and then like floated out the other side of my head. And I'm like, what was I going to ask? I was going to ask when your birthday is. Mine's September 20th. When are you?
17th.
Virgo's wrong.
Yeah.
Bunch of Virgos.
You know what's funny though is that when I thought about it, I think that I was trying to come out on the 24th, but the doctors and my parents had a different opinion.
No, it's too early.
Oh,
well, I was already 16 days late at that point. I was due on the 1st.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so the pediatrician or the person that my mom was seeing, you know, while she was pregnant was like, okay, well, just come in for your weekly, you know, tests and visits. And finally a different doctor was like, well, have you done a stress test on the baby? And they did a stress test, and I was actually like starting to go into distress and stuff. And they're like, so you're going to have a C-section. Well, the doctor originally tried to convince her that she could do a natural birth in the 80s after 2 C-sections. So, and a different doctor was like, no. And they actually started arguing about it in front of my mom. And my mom was like, can you not? She's like, can you not have this conversation in front of me?
Quick third opinion, please.
Well, according to the, you know, American Doctors Association or board or whatever it is, back at the time, that they said, no, you don't do it. So, yeah, they rushed me into a C-section, and we have a picture of me coming out of my mom.
Oh, that's cool, though.
It's kind of weird.
A little weird,
actually,
but kind of
but
cool.
That's
well, when you really
so when I say
it,
I've been photographed since birth, I mean I've been photographed since birth.
That's cool, though. Like, well, a lot of people get video and stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
Some people actually have photographers. And you pay the photographers.
Professional photographer. Yeah, so I'm a Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn.
Oh my god.
I gotta go to this website and figure this out. Maybe this is gonna happen right here and now.
Yeah, live.
I'm gonna figure out what the hell my sun, moon, and rising is.
I like AstroDentist. AstroDentist.com. You can go in and you just, you know, you put in your birth date, where you were born, and what time you were born. Yeah, because the moon changes with every 2 hours. So you don't need the minute per se, but the hour at least.
Found a feather.
Still have this.
On a feather?
A feather?
Yeah.
Wow, look at all Nate's treasures.
You put it in your cap.
Get the fuck away from my shoes and my stash.
Get off my
stash.
And then the really cool with AstroDentist is that you can actually go to, they'll show you the chart of your whole thing, and then they have like it listed for all the different parts of it. And then you can go and they have this whole thing written out of like what that combination would be.
Yeah.
And it's like really long. Yeah. It's really long and detailed. I didn't finish mine.
I went through an app.
Why my mom and I bicker so much. My mom's a Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio.
Oh.
Water.
So we have two.
Scorpios, they sting.
We have 2 signs in common. And then she has that Scorpio in there. Yeah. Imagine being raised with Catholic guilt and that.
Listen, like right now.
And my mom is like, how can you say I was nasty? I'm like, because you are.
It's okay. My kids would say the same thing about me.
No, you're just a Virgo. Well, maybe you have Scorpio. Who knows?
I'm supposed to be, I've now at least.
Well, you will.
I know that I'm definitely Virgo, and I think that this is my sun. So my moon is supposed to be Libra, is what I heard. And then I don't know anything else. And
I actually got a couple of wrong ones first, and then I found this, and I believe this one better. At first, I thought I was a Libra moon, and then like I was told I was a Leo or something. I don't know.
What time is it?
The time.
It's 6:10 a.m.
Oh,
8:10.
She shared, but she shared the wrong one. Sunshine.
Sunshine. What is she doing?
Gonna be joining the party at 10 a.m. Central. See you there. But she put live one.
Oh, she put live one. Well.
The water's getting too close to my stash.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
On that beach?
His shorts fell off.
Oh,
from all the headstones.
Restart.
Oh, this is super difficult.
Oh, somebody suggested that you give an offering for how much you've taken.
Good idea.
He already has.
His blood.
His blood.
His blood from his toe, his frozen toe.
There's that.
Just take out a couple strands of hair and leave it on the sand.
He can't feel his feet, so he might have done left a toe.
The whole toe.
You were singing that offering. Keep singing.
For all I've taken, I will leave a toe.
I loved your singing.
No, keep singing. That's an offering.
That's a good idea. I could keep singing. Actually, I might go see if I can find a shop and leave something. But if I leave it, it'll be probably under the stairs. Or I might just find something and toss it in.
Yeah.
Something organic.
That's how I feel like. That's how I feel with the ocean. I like to put stuff in the water.
Pepper Jackie, happy birthday, Pepper Jackie.
Happy birthday to you.
Dun, dun, dun,
oh, ready? Here's how I do it. Ready? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Are you a cheerleader?
No, I just really hate the song.
Tequila! Happy. Good morning. Good morning, Tequila.
Tired?
We are so out of it.
How y'all doing? We're actually doing pretty good. I've got peppermint tea. You missed some hilarity. I'm just you're gonna have to go back and watch.
Listen, missed so much. Missed so much, but it's okay because my hair's still here and we can keep flipping. Oh gosh. That one.
Can you do the Baywatch one for Tequila one time?
Yeah, do the Okay.
Yes.
With all those rocks in your pocket. Go ahead. There he goes.
Into the ocean.
He's been watching it.
That's hilarious.
Girl, who's calling me this early?
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Listen, like my swimming trunks are falling down. For real. Like this is not a drill. Running will be kept to a minimum. Just being honest.
This is OMG too sexy.
I'm sorry. I can't save you. My pants are falling down. I have too many hagstones.
I don't want my hagstones to be confiscated. Like that would be the worst.
I'm sorry.
Because if I get arrested, they're emptying my pockets.
If somebody frisks you, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is this?"
And a hagstone for you. And a hagstone for you.
Everyone, get check under your chairs.
That's it.
Breathe, Yvonne, breathe.
Somebody said you're too sexy for your shorts.
I know. It's a problem.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I think Yvonne laughing uncontrollably is the best part. Breathe!
Oh man.
I haven't done a sit-up in so long. My stomach hurts so bad.
Girl, you need to lay down. You need to take a minute.
No.
Yes, she
I
does
promised
actually.
Josh I
but-
wouldn't sleep. Where's that
Yeah.
bitch now?
Right? Now
Fuck
you
him. Go
see.
sleep.
Now you see how he is.
Oh, God.
Listen, I told you
That
the whole
musky
wedding thing
bitch.
was gonna be right. Husky.
The musky man.
The musky man.
I told you the whole wedding thing was supposed to be a surprise for me, and me being down here was supposed to be a surprise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he told me like a week or so before we came down. And
Josh can't keep a secret.
Oh.
He can't.
Oh my god.
He can't do it.
He's
He
awful.
cannot do it. And
So then-
I send stuff to Nathan, and I'll write on the inside of the thing, "Hi, Josh." And sure enough, he's the one that reads it before Nathan gets it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He'll open up packages all the time.
Oh,
This last box that she sent me, she did that, and he opened it because I said, I need a knife. He's like, for what? I said, to open my box. He's like, oh, I got it. I was like, no, I want to open it. So I went ahead and opened it, and he was like, oh, that bitch. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. And I turned the turned the box around and held the flap open so I could see it. And I was like, yep, she knows you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You are officially known.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta sing for Tequila before she leaves.
Aww.
Sing the Den song again by Ariel. That was funny.
That was really good.
yeah.
Which
I know,
one?
I love how you like
It's awesome.
plugged in your own little ad libs.
The song you sang.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? I don't remember the lyrics now.
Because you made it up.
What did
Yeah.
The water is
collection's
cold.
complete.
Under
What
my
did you think?
toes.
A girl who
Girl,
has everything. Flagstones and seashells are plenty. I've got, what was the other one?
Witches.
Sea salt.
What's its galore?
Yeah, the sea glass.
Oh
and-
my gosh.
Who's this in Wessex galore?
Yeah.
You want one? I've got 20.
No big deal.
But
I
who
want more.
But who cares?
I want to be where the witches
Where
are.
the witches are. I want to see them.
Chanting.
Want to see him flying,
Flying.
walking around on those.
Oh, what do you
What
call them?
No, flying around on those.
No, that's what it was.
What do you call them?
Broom.
Brooms.
Up where they fly.
Up where they are. Up where they stay all night in the sky.
Sky.
Look at you.
Free.
Wandering free.
Wish I could be
Wish I could be.
part of that world.
Yay!
It's fabulous.
I think that was actually a more comprehensive version this time
I
around.
think so too. Thanks for the help, everyone.
It was a team effort.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Oh my god.
Standing ovation.
I just got notification from Madam Nightshade's daughter that her devices are not working.
Oh no.
And so she may not be able to join us, but that means that there's Roller Derby Witch and she is quite sassy. So
Sassy.
And Athena, we're doing facials, but we're not doing that black facial ever. That one where you
Oh, come on.
No.
with the glue.
I've heard
See
it's
my hair on my face?
amazing.
Oh no, no.
Do you
no.
see the hair on my face?
God, right? I'll show
I
you the
do.
hair on my
There's
face.
some hair. There's some fur in here.
I need to get this Spanish hair under control before my testosterone levels take it
Listen,
over.
I don't even want to hear y'all about controlling hair. Look at this.
But it's so bouncy.
Nathan, where's your dingle hopper? Come here.
Where's your dingle hopper?
Where are your dingle hopper? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it. That's it. I'm doing it.
Oh,
Before I
wait.
head back to the house,
Wait.
I'm gonna put a shell in my hair.
Nathan, I will follow you on Instagram if you take a picture of
I
a
will
fork
follow you.
holding your hair up and post it on Instagram.
In a
That's such a good idea.
hagstone.
I'm
And a
gonna do it.
hagstone, yeah.
You have
With
10
a
minutes.
hagstone.
You have 10 minutes before we go break.
10
Come on,
minutes.
hagstone hunter.
Dun 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 dun. Hagstone
Hold on,
Hunter.
hold on.
Hexton
I gotta
Hunter.
get one that looks good. Hold on. It's gotta look. Hold on. Hang on.
He's trying to do all this with one
Yeah.
hand.
Nathan, can you show me how you do your Stevie Nicks twirl? Oh my god. We can't see. We just see your hand. What?
What is going on in there?
Oh.
What body part is that?
I hope
Yo,
it was
Vaughn,
your hand.
shame on you. It's early. There's child viewers. Y'all are gonna make me do this. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to set my phone down. Here we go. Okay.
Hold my
Y'all
bitter.
make me
Found
lose my mind up in here.
What's the speech twirl?
Okay, here we go. Not the twirl. I thought I was doing the hair thing.
Both.
What hair thing?
What?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
doing it. He's putting the hagstone in
Wait,
his
hold
hair.
on. I'll do it on
Side
the side.
pony.
Side pony. Yes. We're going 90s. Here we go. I'm gonna bend in it. It's just gonna get in there. Oh, girl.
Oh, girl.
Twist the hair tighter. Is it working?
Ow, it hurts.
Oh, it's so cute though. Fashion is pain.
Am I witchy enough yet? Ah,
Oh, cute. How can you miss this? Look at how cute little face.
girl.
This is the lag. I have to pee again. I have to get up.
We've laughed it
I
out
know.
of you and like pushed it down.
Can't go 90s without a scrunchie.
I could use these
Oh,
shells
man.
too. These naturally holy shells.
You-
I could totally use
You can't go 90s without a scrunchie. It's called a hagstone.
Yes. Multi-purpose.
Oi.
And
Okay,
you
now
all thought
Stevie
they were
Nicks
just
twirl.
useful for
Oh my
witchcraft.
gosh, look how short you look now, Raven.
I know. This is really how tall I am.
Is he gonna do the Stevie Nicks twirl?
Yeah, it's Stevie
Okay.
Nicks twirl.
Hurry, so I can
What?
go pee.
How?
Put your
Put
phone
the
down.
phone down somewhere and back up and do the
Love it.
twirl.
Underground.
Hey, hang on. Here
And
we
you have to
go.
use your shirt as a shawl.
Yeah,
put
use
your
the shirt
down.
as the shawl.
Put your shirt down.
Oh, you got me.
Whoa. Burp, burp, burp.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Can you see it out
Let's
there?
see.
Okay.
Oh, ooh.
We can't see you. Only
Oh, we
see
could. We did.
We can't see you.
Oh no. Oh no, he's already gone. He's doing the twirl and we can't see it.
We can't see you.
Oh, drat.
Damn.
We can't see you. What happened?
No, he still has his headphones plugged into his
Oh, he can't hear.
phone. He can't hear you.
He's
Dang!
back.
Girl, the pants keep falling. I can't keep twirling too fast.
Well,
Girl, we didn't see a thing of it.
We didn't see
a thing?
you.
No, we
No,
can't see
it
you.
just went to your picture.
This was all
Okay, hang on.
Okay, hang on.
I mean, we got to see your gorgeous face during the entire time.
Hang on.
Nope. You're gone.
It's like it knows.
It knows,
we
yeah.
want to see it.
It knows
Go ask
exactly
that
when
old
he
lady to
sets
hold
it
your
down.
phone.
Yeah, go ask that lady walking the dog.
Hey, dog lady!
Did you see it?
No?
Ah!
That we're lying, but I'm serious. He's gonna watch this
Look
video
what
and be
I'm
like,
doing.
"What the hell?"
To the gypsy that remains.
I have to pee. I'm gonna pee on myself now.
Oh, man.
Bunch
Oh, I
of
love
demanding people, I'm telling you. Look, I did a twirl there. I did a twirl there. And y'all didn't see it?
We did
Any
it.
of it?
You'll see it on the video. There's nothing. It's just black.
How is it just
Oh,
black?
somebody thinks, have you given your offering yet?
Not yet.
Maybe the beach is mad at you.
Elder says Mercury retrograde. Everything is his fault. Everything. Oh my God.
Hooligan.
Give the beach an
Go
offering.
find.
I swear,
find the lady
everyone,
with
I'm
the
not
dog.
crazy. Maybe a little. I'm just trying to make
Did you
people
check
happy.
yourself? Maybe a little. Maybe just a bit. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little, but you know.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes.
Okay.
That's good for another song in a twirl.
Yeah. Oh, did he twirl while I was gone?
He showed us his little twirl spots, like
Oh.
little indentions
The donuts?
and where he twirled.
Your turn.
Look at him twirling around. Look at him twirling. He looks like he's having so much fun.
I am. I'm like this hairy guy on the beach by himself, looking at his phone, talking to himself.
With pockets full of rocks.
And twirling with pockets full of rock. Pretty great.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hilarious.
We gotta find
But
this
look
one.
how pretty.
Come on now.
I just want to jump in it, but I know it's really cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah, somebody says the beach wants its offering before we can see your twirl.
Ooh. I have to find something. I wasn't planning on shelling today. Oh gosh, you guys, look.
Oh my God. Do you see that? Nathan. Did they fall out? He's not looking.
You can't see
Did
it.
they fall out, Nathan?
Is it?
Can you guys see?
No,
What?
he's looking at his jelly thing.
It's a squishy.
Nathan, did you see? Look at it.
What?
I found you a merman.
I can't see it.
Can you see?
Is he pretty?
He makes me
Can
happy.
you see him?
No, I can't.
You still can't see? You don't see it?
I'm trying. It's hard, Noah. It's difficult. Oh, I see him. He's got a big beard.
That's all.
Look, he's pretty. not as pretty as
Cup
me.
your eyes
But
on your phone.
I had to look really close because you're like, it's like not coming up at all when you make noise.
I want to be. We're like the worst friends ever.
No, bring it back.
You really want to see it again?
Oh
Well, I can't really. I see it, but I don't see like the details. Is he naked?
Yes.
Fabulous.
And he has a tail.
We're gonna text you the picture, Nathan, and then we want you to have your reaction, okay? Before we head out.
Can I just copy it?
Oh my gosh, I died.
Oh, download image. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's another one.
Is there? Oh my gosh, that's even worse.
Worse. I want to see. Did you send it yet?
Oh my god.
Nathan, can you see it?
Hold on. Where'd you send it? Facebook?
You can't see?
I'm trying. Hold on. Where's it at? Did you send it or are you holding it up?
I am holding it up.
I love it, personally. Oh, you pulled it away. Lame.
My arm was getting tired and I'm trying not to laugh.
Have you seen...
Somebody said, you can't unsee that.
What?
You cannot unsee that. Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to get Josh to do, like, what are they called? Boudoir pictures.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but he won't do it.
It's a thing.
He said he's trying to get Josh to do some boudoir pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they'd be cute, right?
Can you send it? Can you
cute.
send it to him? We're gonna send it to you so you can see it better. And we want to see your reaction.
Good.
Oh, that's a mermaid.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That is like awesome.
I think I figured out a really cool offering.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Bated
But I
breath.
don't have scissors.
Is it your
I told you
hair?
to cut your hair, yeah. No,
Yeah.
take out a
Just pull
couple
it at the
strands.
root. They want your blood anyways.
I'm like, hey. Oh, get there eventually. Oh. Did you see your Mer? Album? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. We sent it to him.
Nathan, do your twirl.
Hold on.
Pull your shirt down so we can see your shaw.
Noah.
Oh, we lost you.
No, he's doing his offering.
I'm still here.
Did you get the picture?
Uh-oh. We pushed our luck. We pushed our luck.
Every time he sets the phone down.
Yeah, he needs to do his offering, then the beach will let him. It's the sand. It's like, you took so much from us.
B, can you do me a favor? Can you comment in the live chat so they can add you?
Oh, yeah.
That's mermaid.
There you go, guys. Check out her channel and subscribe if you like. B Winter, she's pretty
It's
amazing.
a new channel, so there's only 2 videos on there, but I'm working on it.
Nathan, did you get the picture?
Hang on. Gotta walk down to the water first. taking this one too.
Trying to see if I can find more because I know there's more of this.
Okay, ready?
I brought this picture home and I told Bear, I said,
Ooh,
this
really
year
cool.
we're going to do for family photos. He's like, no. No. I can open it up. We're like over our time, aren't
Yeah.
Ooh, jeez.
We're waiting for Nathan.
we?
All right.
We're waiting for you to do your so we can sign off.
The what?
We're waiting for you to do your Stevie Nicks spin with your Shaw so we can sign off.
He's like, he's demanding people.
You're so demanding. Hang on. Let's see. I'll try it.
I should send him this one too.
I'm going to have to hold it because every time I set the phone down.
Oh, he's taking off his shirt.
Do you see it? Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, y'all, I'm dizzy.
Too much.
Did you see the picture yet?
Go the other way.
What?
Did you see the picture?
Oh, no, hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah, I gotta send him the other one too. I feel like I should send him a nice one. Oh, it is the same one. Okay. Man, all
Sunshine's
this
gonna be
fluid.
here.
I know. I need to look pretty for Sunshine. I gotta change my clothes again. I haven't changed my clothes again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
Tolerate this tomfoolery.
I'm so jealous you guys are going to be with her.
She was pretty amazing, that one.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be all like calm and chill. You're not gonna fangirl or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you pee before she gets here.
I will. I'm so relaxed right now. I should drink another cup of coffee and then brush my teeth like 10 minutes before she comes.
Yeah. I've probably blown you out with my mouth over here. Orange juice, coffee, peppermint tea. Not a good combo. Not my finest hour. Okay, where'd Nathan go now? Is he twirling? What's happening?
He's probably throwing up from twirling.
He's probably busy on the beach. He needs Pamela Anderson to come rescue him.
Juniper, when you say live chat, what do you mean?
Oh, like the next one? No. The next one is gonna be the cooking show with Sunshine and Tequila.
No, Roller Derby
I'm
Witch.
sorry, Roller
too.
Derby Witch. Yeah,
Roller
Derby
Derby Witch is coming in, which we should probably send her a link soon. People are messaging. Look at that. I got 23 messages on Facebook.
Yeah.
Nice.
Notifications
everywhere.
Nate, where'd you go? We need to sign off. Because it's going to take forever to process, remember?
It is, I know. Okay, we're leaving and stuff. Enough with this twirling.
Bye. Thanks for including me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for napping and coming back. I was like, wow, she really wants to do this with us. I feel honored, you know?
Yeah. No, I would stay for the whole
thing
if you guys let me, but.
Well, you have a good day.
Yeah, at least you get to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Although we get biscuits and gravy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be in the live chat. I don't know. I might be asleep.
Yeah, I guess some sleep home though.
But I don't have any to do tomorrow, so who cares when I get to sleep?
All right, you guys, we're going to sign off from this live stream. We're going to take a brief intermission and then come back with live number 4.
I'm going to look pretty for Sunshine. With
Madam Nightshade, if she can come in, and the Roller Derby Witch. And then we're going to finish off with Lady Gravedancer and Sunshine Morning Ray. So we're going to go and sign off. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Gird your loins.
Little thing. Gird your loins.
Here we come.
Bye, guys.